all right. Looks like we are live. What's good, everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to the stream. Man, today we got a great show for you guys, and we're gonna have some good shows coming up because Nintendo's financials are going down, and that's gonna be crazy. That is going to be wild. So we're gonna talk about that. We're going to talk about the Donkey Kong story if you missed it. There was a new Donkey Kong game from Activision that was canceled. So we're going to discuss what happened with that as well. In addition to other topics, other discussions, other gaming news, and everything that's going on, man. So it should be a very good stream today. I'm super excited to talk to you guys. I thought I was going to take today off, but I'm not because of the Nintendo financial stuff. Because I'm going to have to stream anyway tomorrow. So I thought maybe let's just get today and let's get tomorrow. Let's just get it going. And then maybe Wednesday. But you guys don't want to hear about my stupid day off. What you guys want to hear about is the actual content and video game stuff. That's what you guys want to hear about. So we're going to get into that. I'm going to be here as long as there's stuff to talk about. But before we get into any of that, what's even more important is seeing how my beautiful, awesome elite ninjas are, because you guys are the best. So let's get it done. Let's start it off here. So Dior is here first, like always. Ryan M is here. Jacob Dressback, Monado Mario, CBH Forgot is here. Bead Queen, Chalice DJ. Yo, what's up, guys? Dank Meme Center X, Kraken Jack says, OJ, the stream yesterday got me through my 2-hour drive. That's awesome, because I think I streamed for about, an hour and a half plus? So, yeah. So, I got you through a lot of it. So, hey, man, I appreciate you coming out, Kraken Jacks. Let's go. Jumpmon is here. Will McGee says, yo, what's up, OJ? Hope you're well. I'm doing good. I can't complain. Luano Z, welcome. Danny Owen Gamer, welcome. David V, Elite Ninja, welcome. Shout outs, guys. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate you guys being here today. PC Market State. Oh, yeah, we need to talk about that too. The Helldivers reversed situation. Yeah, that's like Naruto reverse situation. Yeah, we got to talk about that as well, man. So we'll definitely discuss that. But make sure you guys hit that like button. If you have not hit that like button yet, make sure you guys hit that like button. Let's get those likes started to pile up. Let's go. Job S. Is it Salutan? Job Salutan. What's up, man? Welcome. Digital Circus plus hell of a boss hype. I love the animation. All right. I don't know what that means, but sure. Epic Lobster. What's good? Welcome. Tommy Raiku is here. Upper Nimbus says, hey, man, hope you're well. Same with everyone here in the chat. Hope you're all doing good. I'm doing good, man. Rena Abog is here. What's up, young lady? Welcome to the stream. Marcel Wade was a man at my cousin's was a best man at my cousin's wedding yesterday. Well, congrats to your cousin for getting married. Let's go, Jumpmon. Glad that you were able to be the best man at that. I'm doing good, Tommy. Doing good. The Great Wah, not to be confused with the Great Disappearing Act, because I always forget to say his name sometimes. The Great Wah, what is up, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Welcome, guys. Clark Anderson is here. How could I forget Clark Anderson? My boy, Danny Owen Gamer, Nin. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Upper Nimbus, Iskow. What's good? Estrat. What is up, guys? What is up? Welcome to the stream, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be, like I said, an incredible stream today. We've got a lot to talk about. I kind of want to start off with some of the off-the-cuff stuff, right, that just kind of happened. So Sony has reversed their decision for Helldivers 2. Now, I don't know if many of you guys even care about this, but it was so funny because, like, they put out a message after a lot of backlash. We discussed this for longer than I thought that we would on the Spawncast. But yeah, we discussed this for a while. And essentially, what they said was this. They said that Helldivers 2 Helldivers fans, we've heard your feedback on Helldivers 2 account linking update, the May 6th update, which would have required Steam and PlayStation Network account linking for new players, and for current players beginning May 30th will not be moving forward. We're still learning what is best for PC players, and your feedback has been invaluable. Thanks again for your continued support of Helldivers 2, and we'll keep you updated on future plans. So, yeah, they walked it back, man. They walked it back pretty quickly because they announced it I think they announced it last week, and they already rolled it back, right? So, I think the biggest problem where you run into big issues is like when Steam just started giving people refunds for their game. I think that's when things just started getting really bad. And on top of that, PSN isn't available in a lot of different like other countries, right? Like a lot of other countries, like a lot of places in Africa, a lot of places in different countries, you know, smaller countries, but not necessarily like, you know, obviously the major countries you can get PSN, but a lot of other countries, you know, it's not available. So that's another problem, you know, like people are like, wait a minute, I thought I could just be able to play the game, you know, but now I can't because I got to have a PSN. So it was a disaster. It was a little bit of a disaster. Refunds started coming in. People started saying, I'm done. So I think Sony saw that money and was like, all right, hold up. We got a problem here. We got to change this. So they ended up doing that. What's up, Ish? Welcome to the stream. Let's see here. Anthony says, hand him in the wallet. Yeah, pretty much, man. Focus on Me. What's up, Focus on Me? Welcome. Did they take Steam player access? Did they take Steam players access to Helldivers? The digital age of stuff is concerning for sure. No. Great. No, the great. Well, I'm telling you that they were going to make you sign your account. They didn't take your game away. You just have, in order to play, you have to actually sign into PlayStation Network. And if you don't sign in, then you can't play. Not that you revoked that, just like they took your game. No, that's not it. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you need a PSN to play the game. So if you're on Steam, you need a PSN account to play the game. You know, that's it. So yeah. So people got really mad with that. Hey, what's up, Kieran? Just welcome though. Shout outs. Within like 3 days of reviews from overwhelming positive to mixed to overwhelmingly positive. I think overwhelming like negative. So yeah. The day has been good. Reset from Fallout from Kung Fu Kenny versus Drake, and the whole Helldivers 2 flip the switch narrative. Yeah, seriously, it's been crazy. Most small countries in the world don't have access to PSN. Imagine putting hundreds of hours into it just to lost it all of a sudden. Exactly, that's the problem, because it's like Sony didn't think this one through. It's like, why would you need a PSN when you didn't already require that, and you know that PSN isn't available in like a million different countries? So why would you require a PSN? You know, it's just silly stuff. Hey, what's up, Junior? Welcome to the stream, man. OJ, I just bought Kid Icarus Uprising. Looking forward to playing it. Just hope it gets the remake someday. I hope so. Me too, man. Me too. That's the same thing with requiring them to get a new account when it wasn't that way before. But I get the distinction. Yeah, exactly. Like, you just basically have to make a PSN account and then link your Helldivers Steam account to the PSN and sign in. So that's what you, I mean, it takes like 5-10 minutes, right? Or 2 minutes. But people didn't want to do that, you know, and they still don't like, some people don't like PSN. They don't want their information on Sony's servers because Sony hasn't had the best track record with company security and all that. So yeah. Let's see here. No, after they fixed the problem, it went back to overwhelmingly positive. Oh, okay, so people retracted all of their negative statements. Okay, gotcha. That's so funny, man. That's crazy. Sony still damaged Helldivers 2 with their stupidity, unfortunately. Yeah, but I think it's nothing that can't be fixed. I mean, you look at Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk had a way worse, you know, PR run, and people went back to buying the game and all that, and it's fine right now. So, shout outs to Chris with the first notification of the stream. 10 months. Thank you so much, Chris, with the 10 months of Elite Ninja Pledge. 2 more months, and you will have that Mankuku, or actually no, Renangan. Let's go. You already got the Mankuku Sharingan. We got to get the Renangan now. Let's go, Chris. Thank you for the 2 months, man. I'm doing good. Or sorry, thank you for the 10 months. 2 months left for your 1 year new badge. Jason H, what is good, man? Welcome. How are you doing? I'm doing good. No, I'm doing good. I cannot complain. Hey, Party Man's here. I did not see Party Man. Party Man, where you at, brother? There he is. Oh, I saw him. There you go. There's Party Man. He's up a couple. I just missed him. I was making sure that I got the great one. We cannot forget the Party Man. He is the Party Man. Thank you, Party Man, for showing up. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, you're always here. I appreciate you, dude. Seriously, I really appreciate you. Thank you. Christian Smithers. Hey, what's up, Christian? Welcome to the stream, brother. My daughter just had her birthday party, so I'm great. Hey, congrats to the little lady. Had her birthday party. Let's go. How old did she turn, if you don't mind me asking? But if you don't want to answer, that's fine too. Glenmore Legister, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream, Glenmore. Welcome. 6 years old. Oh wow, I remember when my daughter first turned 6. It was a long time ago. Not at this point. She's, I mean, 6 years ago. So, but it feels like a whole lifetime ago, you know. So good stuff, man. Good stuff. Let's go. Hey, shout outs to Smirk88. Welcome. Yep, my son is about to be 10. Also, okay, so you got a 10-year-old and a 6-year-old. That's good. I think you're probably done, right? You're probably done after that. Got the boy and got the girl. Let's go. Happy birthday, though, to Big Chris's little lady. So good stuff, man. Good stuff. I bet it was a fun birthday party, man. That was a fun. I miss celebrating birthday parties, you know, with my daughter. I used to celebrate them all the time. Haven't been able to recently, but I hope in the future I will be able to celebrate birthdays with her. But no, I'm so happy for you, man. Seriously. Anyone playing Hades 2 since on early access? I bought the game, but I have not played Hades 2 yet. I don't know. We might check it out tonight, maybe if we hit some goals, or maybe we just might check it out. I don't know if let's see. I don't know if CBH for God malfunctioned, but he just put a bunch of numbers in the chat. Bounce house and a lot of kindergartners. Oh man, the bounce house will get them. You say there's gonna be a bounce house there and like food, and they all come running in. Headaches, so much screaming. You gotta bring the headphones. You gotta bring the earmuffs a little, or the little earbuds, noise canceling. When you got those, when you got all those kids coming over. But it's all good, man. Ages of kids. That's all. Wait, you have that many kids? There's no way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 8 kids? I am impressed if that is the case. That is wild. 8. Oh my goodness, CBH. Man, hey, you got to do what you got to do, but that's awesome, dude. That is a huge family. Yeah, huge respect. Man. CBH for mom must have been she's a trooper for that one, bro. She's a trooper for that one. Goodness gracious. 14, 12, 10, 8, 5, 3, 3, 2. Twins in there. Oh my goodness. Yo, what's up, Cuts? Welcome to the stream. Adroxus, what is good? Welcome. What is get 0? Yeah, I know, seriously. I've got 2 and I'm done. Let's see. Hey, what's up? Okay, Rena's over there. Shout outs to Master Dragon over there on Twitch. Rena's over there as well with some moderation. Thank you, Rena. Appreciate that. But what's good, Cuts? Welcome to the stream, brother. On this, wait a minute. Doesn't mean that he has a bunch of wives. Doesn't mean that. It just means that he has a lot of kids. You don't gotta ask about his wives. It just means that he has a lot of kids. Loving the big family, but wow, I got my babies and I'm good. Mad respect. Yeah, I know. It's serious. Like, big families are cool, but yeah, I'm good. You know, I'm good. I think I'm good with my 2. So, hey, what's up, Dirty Dule? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? So yeah. Let's see. Oh, one woman. Birthed all those kids. That's crazy. Yeah, she's a trooper, bro. She's a trooper. She's a trooper because it's hard. Yo, Rena Habag with the
Not
JoJo.
Friday, but happy JoJo.
Not Friday, but happy JoJo. Yo, let's go. Thank you for getting the dono started. Appreciate that. Rena Habag with the JoJo. We get another extra point here because it's not JoJo Fridays, but we can still out here with the JoJos. Thank you for the big dono, Rena. You are the stream Hokage. Anybody does 10 or more, you can beat out Rena or tie her up on the board. Thank you so much, Rena. I appreciate that. And I am working on the combo count upgrade, guys. I downloaded a lot of extra scenes. Now I just got to shift through the scenes and start splicing together everything. But yeah, and also link it to my my stream deck. So I am working on that. So look out. Hopefully I'll have something done soon for you guys, so I'll make things a little bit more exciting. For sure, but I appreciate the support in the meantime. Thank you so much. Rena Habag with the big $10. And we've got 4 on the board. Rena, if you want some music, let me know in the chat. Be more than happy to get you some music. Shout outs to Rena. Thank you for the big 10. Starting his own sports team. I know, man. He's got enough for not quite, actually 5-on-5 if you count if you put mom and yourself in there. You got enough for 5-on-5 full court. Full court 5-on-5 in the future, man. So let's go. Let's see. OJ, you some crap on you, bros. It's 49ers. It's cap. Oh, okay. Got you. Thank you, Triple A job. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, my man. Appreciate it. Thank you for the nonsense that you come in here and let me know. But no, 49ers are a historic franchise. It's okay. I can see jealousy through the text there. You know, I can see the jealousy through the text. Because they didn't even say hi or what up or anything. You just came in here talking shit. You didn't even say hi or what up. So this must definitely, this definitely makes, this 49er hat must make you upset for some reason. Must make you upset for some reason. You can't even say hi. That's how you know this man's salty. Ain't even football season. Oh, 1,000 Gear J2. Hey, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Usually say what's good, bro. You usually do, but this emblem made you really upset to where you can't even say what up. I don't know. There's just some. I just find that to be super weird. I don't care if I'm messing around. I find it to be super weird. People will just rush in and just say something before they even say what up or hi. I mean, even if I'm hanging out with the homie or whatever the case is, or if I'm going to a homie stream, I'm at least gonna say hi before I start talking. So that means that's how you know there's something there. There's something more to it. This emblem makes him upset. It's got to. Can't even say hi. Shout outs to Matt with the 15 months. I appreciate it. Thank you for the big 15 months, man. Thank you for that. Shout outs. That's, oh my God, we're already at 5 on the combo count. Thank you so much for the support, man. Thank you so much for the support. 5 on the combo count. Halfway to the first 10-minute extension. Yo, Froggy! Froggy with the opening thread. Hey,
OJ, how you doing?
Dude, brother, I am doing good. Thank you for that big 25 getting the dono train rolling. I appreciate that. Froggy, let's get you with a couple extra points. We're going to hit them up all the way to 10. That's a little bit of the new combo point scheme that we doing. Thank you for the big $25. Let's go. Shout outs to Froggy. I'm doing good, man. I am doing good. Thank you so much for the support, dude. I appreciate it. Give my man Froggy some love. Give him some love on the board, baby. Because this man is the new stream Hokage. Anybody that's 25 or more, you can tie him up or beat up. My man Froggy McFroggy. Dude, it's good to see you, man. I've been following your updates on Twitter. I hope you're feeling all right, man. I hope you're doing good. Been watching some of your back catalog. Paper Mario the Origami King. That playthrough's been golden for you, man. I watch it every now and then before I go to sleep. So yeah, man, it's awesome stuff. Good stuff, Froggy. I'm still catching up on that Paper Mario playthrough. you have so many parts. Shout out to my man Froggy though, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you for the big 25. You guys give him some love in the chat. Rena asked for SMT music. All right, cool. My bad, Rena. I missed that. Appreciate it. SMT 5 theme. All right, SMT 5 theme. Let's go. Actually, no, we don't want that. We're gonna get destruction. Destruct, and also the first combo breaker. We have the 10 minutes unlocked on stream, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. 10 minutes unlocked on stream. Let's go. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I've never said hey in the chat. What's up, House King? Welcome. Shout outs to Rena. OJ, can you please throw on Lore Keeper Zenna Smash Bros track? Yeah, we'll get that next, Matt. I got you. Thank you for the 15 months, dude. Seriously, thank you so much. Zinnia Smash. We'll get that next. As a Nintendo investor, I'm hoping for some great news. Me too, Serge. Well, I'm not an investor, but I need to. I need to get some in there. The live title got me excited. The live title got you excited. Wait, what do you mean by that, Ajoxus? Normally it should go up like, "What's up, players? This is how you doing? Well, your team's slacking the Super Bowls. Get better plays." Yeah, that would be a better roast. Like, mix it into something, you know. Mix it into "What up, OJ," and then say what you gotta say, you know. But it's all good. Not everybody can be as smooth as Tommy Raiku. I can tell you that. Your title for my title for this live. Okay, what got you the most excited? So we can get right into that. How about that, Adroxus? Let me know what got you the most excited so we can talk about it. I don't want to keep the lady waiting. So what do you need me to get into? Because you said that you're excited about the title. I'm excited too, but I don't know which part you're excited for. So let's get into that. So yeah. Bro, I don't know about the ratio of OnlyFans to Twitch girls and all. I don't know about all that. I don't be keeping tabs. I don't be watching, you know, Twitch girls, or I don't care about their OnlyFans, you know. But hey, more power to them. Let's see here. My day's been good, party man. How's your day, brother? Hey, what's up, Amon? Welcome. If I haven't said what up to you, make sure you say what up in the chat. Campaigns for Star Wars Jedi games. Which Star Wars Jedi games? The newer ones or the old ones? What's up, MGD? What's up? I heard the news that SMT5 Vengeance trailer. It slaps hard. Yeah, of course. Hey, what's up, Justin Smith Williams? I've been watching Rogers Base top 50 games of all time. We're gonna get that PlayerEssence top 25, top 52. Yeah. I'm working on a top 25. I'm working on a top 25 of all time, and then I'll probably do like a, you know, maybe I'll do a top 50 at some point. But yeah, I'm working on that. I just gotta, you know, place. I just gotta finalize a few different things first. Let's see, who cares about OnlyFans Twitch girls? LOL. We talk about games and Stellar Blade drama. Yeah, that's what we about right there. Seriously, Serge, I like that. Switch Realms says, what up, OJ? What up, OJ? Did you think, or you think you'll watch the Tom Brady? I did watch the Tom Brady roast, and that man got absolutely obliterated. The funniest thing, though, is that obviously in a roast, other people that are there are also fair game, but goodness gracious, Gronk, Aaron Hernandez, who's passed away, okay, those two got obliterated. Like, Gronk and Aaron Hernandez were like the other two. And of course the other host, the bald guy, the bald guy, he got roasted. So did Kevin. Kevin Hart got roasted. And Kim Kardashian took the meanest strays of all time, bro. She took a crazy stray. She took two crazy strays. Well, yeah. She took one from Tom Brady, and then one from the little elf-looking dude that was roasting everybody. So yeah, it was really funny. I really enjoyed the Tom Brady roast. I really enjoyed it. It was good. It was good. I had to let Josie know, because, you know, Josie's a huge Kim Kardashian fan. I had to let her know about that Kim Kardashian roast. I had to let her know. Oh my God, yo, everybody there that presented, even the douchiest of douchebags like Dana White, were all cheered. The one presenter, the one roaster who got booed from the live audience was Kim Kardashian. How do you go to a roast as a presenter? Everybody at the whole roast was getting applauded and everybody was clapping for, like I said, even the biggest douchebags. Dana White is a douchebag that hit his wife. You know what I'm saying? He's a douchebag that smacked the hell out of his wife. He's a douche, right? And even he got an applause. Kim Kardashian goes up there and gets booed out, almost got booed off stage, bro. It's hilarious. So funny. So funny. But yeah, we can't repeat too many of the jokes here, guys, because a lot of the jokes were very inappropriate. So I'm not going to repeat a lot of the jokes here, but they were very funny. They were very funny. So yeah, man. No, there was no context with me saying two huge strays. There was no context. It was just legit two huge strays. You know, Tom Brady made a joke about her kids. That, you know, that she's terrified, not terrified of being there, but terrified of being there because her kids are at home with their dad. You know, obviously Kim's dad, or Kim's ex-husband, is, you know, Kanye West, and he's kind of crazy at times. Woo! That was a stray. That was a stray. But yeah, the other guy, the Tony dude, Hincliffe or whatever his name is, yeah, he killed Kim Kardashian. He killed her. So that was funny. Since Dana's wife was trying to hit him, that's true. She was trying to hit him. She actually did. Dana's wife actually did hit him. So yeah, she actually did hit him. But it's your wife. If my wife hit me, I'm not hitting her back. Ever. You know? So yeah. I believe Antonio Brown smashed Brady's wife because he had to stay in the Brady house. I don't think so. She's a douche too, maybe, but I don't know why. I don't know why. What happened? I don't know all the details. All I know is that you shouldn't do that to your wife. Even if she hits you, you shouldn't hit your wife back. That's a bad idea. I mean, let me give you guys some advice. Don't hit your wife back if she hits you. Don't hit her back. Don't do that. That's not a good idea. That's a very bad idea. Even if she hits you, don't hit her back. My woman smacked me a couple of times. A lot of me to lose my cool. Yeah. So yeah. Self-defense doesn't mean that you have to hit her. You can defend yourself and not hit someone back. At least in that case. Let's see here. Nintendork. What's up, Nintendork? Welcome to the stream. DK64 remake. DK64 remake. There will be no DK64 remake. There will be no DK64 remake. Let's see here. What's up, OJ? Picked up Red Dead Redemption and Temtem based on your last video. Good, because those could be really end up being worth quite a bit in the future. Especially I think Red Dead has the possibility of really being worth a lot. You know, so we'll see in the future. I think that can definitely go up. So yeah. Just because somebody gives somebody else a hug doesn't mean that they're doing something, Tyrese. What are you, 12? Like, what is this, like? Ooh, like, what are they? Just because somebody gives somebody a hug, that doesn't mean anything. I've given other people hugs. That doesn't mean I'm doing anything with them. It's ridiculous. Let's see here. Pardon me, since my day was good. Took off today. Just get the heat shield in my car repaired. Oh, okay, you took today off. Nice, party man. So you had so what was happening on your day off? Let me know about that. Anything interesting or just chilling? I know. Ooh, she looking at him. Ooh, that doesn't mean she was doing anything, bro. Like, what? Oh my gosh! And literally, you're gonna believe Antonio Brown? I mean, come on, man. That guy has CTE. Like, it's pretty apparent he does. No, just been gaming, chilling. Nice. Stellar Blade progress or something else. Let's see. Anyone know when we'll start hearing the investor meeting stuff? 1-2 hours? No, other channels. You must be new. So investor meeting stuff always goes down at the like middle of the night. So it's gonna be like around 11 or 12 West Coast time, like around 11 or 10 or 11, somewhere in that range. East Coast is probably gonna be like around like 1 a.m., 1 to 2 a.m. So somewhere in that range, you'll start hearing stuff. So this is it's been like this for a decade plus. This is how it always goes down, like, you know. So that's when it usually happens. I know for a fact the Metroid Dread didn't not printing anymore. The game is going to be very rare soon. I already have that on my buy down before rare series. I think I even talked about it twice about that. But speaking of Metroid, we do have a video coming up on Metroid that you guys are all going to really love if you're a Metroid fan. So make sure you look out for that. I'm done with scripting. I'm in the editing phase, and I'm probably about like 20% to 30% done editing the video. So that'll be up sometime this week. Probably not tomorrow because of the investor meeting stuff, but probably the day after. So probably like maybe tomorrow. What's today? Today's Monday, right? Is today Monday? Yeah, today's Monday. So it's probably not Tuesday, but probably Wednesday. So probably Wednesday. We'll see it. Just saying, I really enjoy Dread. Well, the game's still available digitally, of course. Physical wise, there's still copies loosely floating around physical. So it's not like you can't buy the game anywhere. Although a lot of places they don't have it. So We'll see though. They might be looking to do a reprint later, or they might be looking to do like a Nintendo Selects line of games too. So it's not. I don't think it's necessarily all just bad at the end of the day. I should pick one up. If you can find Metroid Dread, definitely pick it up. When it comes down to it, yeah. So yeah. I hope they're doing the investors meeting. No, Nintendo's not announced. They're not going to announce that they've outsold the PS2. That'd be impossible. If you believe Crying Lion Jim Ryan at 60 million, there's no way that they went from 140 million to 160 million. You know, from the last time that they announced the sales, which is like what, the January or whatever, or March. I forgot exactly when was the last time, but either way, earlier this year they announced the sales numbers. There's no way that they sold 20 million units in like 3 months or whatever. So no, they're not gonna announce that, Tyrese. Played Starboy last night in Splatoon 3 today. Hey, nice. How is Splatoon 3 running? Disconnects. What's going on with that? I'm in Colorado, by the way. The Target is only one place I've seen Dread Target. Yeah, it just depends on where you live. Like, I've seen it in other places. Like, I've seen it used. I haven't seen a ton of new copies, but I have seen some copies in my area. So, yeah, Metro Jet is one of my favorite games on the Switch, too. OJ, do you have that series playlist? I'd like to catch up to see if I snag any games soon. Yeah, I do have a playlist of it. If you just go on my channel, it's right there. So if you just go on my channel, it'll be right there on the channel. You can't miss it. At least I don't think you can miss it. Yeah, it's right there. Buy now before rare. All you got to do is just go on my main channel. All you got to do is just go on my main channel right here, and then just scroll down. It's right there. It's not even that far down either. Boom. Switch to buy now before rare. Right there, man. Although it's kind of weird, like with the positioning. I don't know why it's. This is 2 months. This is the most recent one. Then it's behind the other ones. I don't know. But either way, yeah, it's right there. It's right there. So not hard to find. Amazon still is selling Metro Dread physical. That's good. Christian Miwa with the $1 dono. Thank you so much, Christian, getting us to 11 on the combo board. Let's go. 4 more before we get a 15-minute extension on today's stream. Let's go. And he says, sup OJ in chat, just an investor update to whet your appetite based on the recent financial document in their official website. Nintendo has acknowledged Switch 2 and plans for sales at their current Switch. Shout outs to Nintendo Financial Forecast channel. Okay, so we got to update with that because that is not exactly what was happening. So, and that's a good channel, by the way, too. I like that channel. But here's what actually happened. Okay, this was a little premature. A little premature. So I'm going to go over to the reaction phase, and we're going to check it out right here. So essentially, Nate from Direct Feed Games, he talked about this. So he says, seeing this going around a lot this weekend, and majority are misunderstanding what it's saying and its purpose. This is not saying they will talk about Switch 2 or the hardware transition period. They did this in February. It's a recollection / notes of what was discussed in FY 2024. So there you go. So it says it's a long form. It's a log from Q&A meeting during FY 2024, which concluded in March 2024. Nintendo is currently in FY 2025. It's them giving a summary of past questions and interactions. It means nothing regarding the future. It doesn't mean they will talk Switch 2, nor does it mean they won't. So that's the breakdown with that. That's why I put the question mark in when I was talking like what we're doing today. So don't expect it. Now, could it happen? Sure, it could happen, but don't expect it as if it's 100%. No, that is not the case. So yeah, there was a little bit of a kerfuffle, and I tweeted that. I was like, oh look, but yeah, it ends up being not necessarily the case. So that's why I put in the title, I put Nintendo to mention Switch 2 ? Because it is not a foregone conclusion at this point that they will in any major capacity or at all. So we'll see. So we will see. No problem, Serge. No problem, man. But thank you so much, Christian Miro. Thank you for the $1 dono. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support, man. Jim Ryan moving the goalpost. PS2 didn't sell 160 million. It's at 156 million lifetime. Well, it's somewhere between like 155 and 159, or 155 and 158. I mean, Sony, like I said, yeah, they definitely moved the goalpost on us, but what can you do? You can't really do anything about it. That's just what it is what it is. So yeah. my wallet can only hold so many of those videos at a time. Yeah, I know. Basically, guys, the videos aren't for you to rush out to go buy everything right then and there. I'm actually starting to incorporate a lot of sales updates and just give you guys like updates on pricing for different stuff, or if there's sales going on. I do want to evolve the show just past a buy now before rare. I actually want it to be like, hey, we've got a new eShop sale, we've got new this, but I don't know a way to get it done that doesn't like where it doesn't make the video way too long, you know. So I'm working on ways to get that done. But yeah, overall, like I said, it's just a cool video for you to check out. You don't have to buy everything that's on there. It's just like I said, it's just for entertainment purposes too. You can just look at the prices for things and say, okay, that's cool, or not, or say, oh wow, I have that game. It might be worth more in the future, you know. So take it like that. And I'm gonna make sure that I put that disclaimer, you know, at the beginning of the videos too as well, which I think I kind of do, but I'll make sure to I say it very clearly. No, Nintendo's not having a detachable second screen, and no, they're not going to bring back Sweet Pass. Let's see here. I'm glad Maneater made your list. It's a fun game. Time to Kill, for sure. DLC is pretty good. Yeah, I think Maneater is one of those games, once again, that's like such a weird, quirky, unique, different type of game that if you picked it up right now for a good price, I'm almost positive in the future, like, there's going to be like no more copies of that game. And people go, remember that game, Maneater? Where you played as it's an RPG shark game? It's like no other game like it. So Nintendo will release Switch 2 in June? No. VGP reprints from time to time, rare titles worth noting for collectors. Yep, they do. I got some games from them. What game do you think is the highest price from the ones you own? My Blasphemous Deluxe Edition apparently is the highest price according to GameEye. The highest price from the games I own? Like, are you talking about Switch games, or are you talking about like just games in general? Yeah, Maneater sold really well, 14 million units plus. So I don't know how they sold that many games, but they did. Yeah, I've got Maneater physical for the Switch, hoping the sequel comes out where you can play as other Apex Predator. Yeah. Switch games, probably my Zelda Black Box Special Edition. I think that's worth like over 1,000. So probably that. So yeah. See, OJ, I had a Chuck E. Cheese pizza for the first time at 30. The pizza was actually really good. No, it's not really good. House King, I'm not gonna sit here and hype up Chuck E. Cheese pizza. I'm sorry. Yes, I already heard Resident Evil rumors. We talked about it in a previous stream. So yep, heard about it. Maybe January 2025 with a reveal sometime this year. Maybe even open world. So I saw it for like less than 10 a year after launch. So I guess that's guess that is how. Okay. Oh, Maneater. You're talking about Maneater. Yeah. Let's see. My most pricey. What's your Disgaea 1? How much is Disgaea 1? I think I've covered that before. How much is Disgaea 1 going for? Is that going for anything crazy? How bad is all the pizza you've eaten in your life that you like Chuck E. Cheese pizza that much? I know, seriously. Like, Chuck E. Cheese pizza, I don't care where you are in the world. Chuck E. Cheese pizza is not like some type of god tier pizza place. You know? There's no way. There's no way. That nasty, gooey, all cheese pizza, like, no way. There ain't no way. What's going on there, House King? What's going on, man? What pizza have you had? So, no, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what if you're talking about Chuck E. Cheese pizza's good, you don't know what you're talking about. I ain't never heard anybody say Chuck E. Cheese pizza's really good. You know, I ain't never heard it. I've heard people say it's okay. That, all right, yeah, I've had it, but I ain't never heard people say, oh my God, it's good. You're kind of hyping it up, but okay, I see what you're saying. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, House King. I mean, I guess it's more of a confirmation that it exists, which we already knew. It's more of a matter of when they reveal it. Yeah, I think that's like the biggest thing. It's like when they reveal it. So we'll see. We'll see what they do with it, you know? We'll see what they do. I think it's going to be fun, though. I think it's going to be very fun to talk about it. Last time I checked, Disgaea 1 was going for 30 to 40 U's. That's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't know Disgaea was some type of crazy rare game right now. I mean, I still told people to pick it up for later, but I didn't know if anything was too crazy with it right now. So yeah. Wow, 14 for Maneater, that's nuts. Wonder what system breakdown is. I mean, I bought it because it's a niche game, even Jaws on the NES, but 14 million ain't niche. No, 14 million's not. I don't know the system to be honest, I don't know the breakdowns between the different systems. I don't know. So yeah. Nintendo last investor they were at 140 million. I know by now they're close to 145 to 150. No, you don't know. And no, that's not what they're at. They didn't sell 5 to 10 million units in the past 3 months. There's no they didn't, Tyrese. They didn't. So no, that's not correct. That is not correct. They probably are around like, they're probably like around like maybe 43 million, 143 million. You know, so they're probably around somewhere around there. That's what I would guess. I mean, it's only for the past 3 months from the last update. So, I mean, it's not, there's no way that they sold 5 to 10 million units in that amount of time. So, yeah. Those Rise of reprints came in clutch for you. Yes, the Rise of reprints were very good. Curious to see how Princess Peach and Mario vs. Donkey Kong sales come out. I'm thinking either reached 1 million. We'll see. I think potentially Princess Peach reached 1 million, but we'll see. Mario vs. Donkey Kong, I don't know. But those definitely seem like the type of games that'll get there eventually. They'll get 1 million plus, maybe end up like at 2 or 3 million when it's all said and done. But we'll see. Hey, what's up, AO Trill? Because we've seen that Princess Peach has been in the top sales pretty much in every region since it launched, right? So it's been in the top sales pretty much in every region. Japan, UK, here in the US it debuted pretty good as well in the MPD. eShop sales has been pretty solid, so I don't think it's doing bad. Mario vs. Donkey Kong, not quite as good, I think, as Princess Peach starting out and long-term sales, but it's still selling, so we'll see. Hi OJ, just finished Valkyria Chronicles 1 and 4. Is there a chance 2 and 3 get ported to Switch? There's always a chance. I just don't know if it's going to happen, but there's always a chance. I mean, I think they should have already done that by now at this point. 141. 141 is probably a little too low since they were at 100. They were pretty much at 140. That means they only sold 1 million units. So I doubt that. So yeah, that's low. That's too low. There's no way that they only sold 1 million units. Because they were already at 140 pretty much at the last investor meeting. So they didn't only sell 1 million. No. If they only sold 1 million, then they would definitely have been underneath the Xbox Series in the MPDs each month and all of that. And they would have definitely had way lower sales in the Japanese Famitsu. If they only sold 1 million units, it would have been way lower. That's like Wii U type territory. So we would have gotten wind of that if it was only 1 million for the past quarter. So yeah. How's your day going, OJ? Got hit with speeding ticket today. I was only 7 over. Obviously, these dudes have numbers to hit. I'm fighting this. Yeah, here's some advice for you guys. Beginning and end of the month, the cops are out there in force, trying to enforce everything when it comes to driving, okay? Because they need to meet they want to get ahead for the month, or they need to catch up for the month. So just keep that in mind when you're driving. That the beginning and end of the month, the cops are on full force, okay, trying to catch people. They're going to be very, very uptight with things like that since they need to hit their quotas. Or they want to get ahead of their quota at the beginning, and then obviously if they need to catch up, they want to, you know, get to their quota at the end. So yeah, keep that in mind. So yeah. Does Nintendo better add something new to Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon like they did with 3D World, because Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon is not worth 60? They don't have to add anything and you don't have to buy it. They don't have to add anything and you don't have to buy it. If you don't like the fact that they're bringing it back, or if you feel that it's not good enough, then just don't buy the game. They don't have to add anything. They added HD visuals. They added it. That's on their new system. You can play it anywhere that you want, whatever the case is. They upgraded the visuals. They have the online mode, all that good stuff. So if you want to buy it, then buy it. If you don't, then you don't. But they don't have to add anything more because you feel it's not worth 60. Even if they probably added that, you probably still wouldn't think it's worth 60 anyway. So just don't buy it. Play something else. Simple. You don't have, they didn't add a bunch of new stuff to the game. They didn't. So if it's not worth the price, then just don't buy the game. Plain and simple. That's it. It's not like, oh, they better or else. No, just don't buy the game. And people who want to play the game and think it's worth it will buy it. If you don't, then spend your money on something else. Simple. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Well, Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. That's the new name for the game. Had to do on the road. Let me know one of my taillights was out. Glad I was looking out. Council pull you over for anything. Yep. Hey, what's up, Ryu the Burninator? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's going down tonight, Nick Force. So it's gonna be like around maybe 10 or 11 p.m. PT for the sales, financials, all that good stuff. Will McGee says, I actually don't care. I don't hate Chuck E. Cheese pizza. I don't know if good's the right word. Edible is probably on par, but it's better than trash. Yeah, I mean, I haven't had it in a while, I'll be honest, but yeah, it's edible, yeah, I guess. I mean, you know, that's definitely subjective, but yeah. I don't think it's worth it, so I won't buy it. I'm not gonna say everyone should not buy it. People can buy whatever they want, you know. If some people are gonna think it's worth it, some people are not gonna think it's worth it. Doesn't matter. You don't, but they're not. They better add something. They don't gotta add nothing. Just don't buy it. If you don't think it's worth it, you don't think it's worth it. Publicly threatening them, what, like, and not threatening them in that, but like publicly say they better. They don't gotta add nothing. Just don't buy it. And if it sucks and nobody thinks it's good, then it'll flop. The next time they'll add something. But no, I've been covering Nintendo for a very long time, and they've had remasters and re-releases and all that. Some add more, some don't. They'll charge the price they want to charge. Whether people want to buy it or not is up to them. That's just how it always is. It ain't no different right now. World Renowned, you show up today, but you weren't there yesterday, bro. You weren't there yesterday when we were talking about your boy, Bobby Kotick. Welcome to the stream, man. But you weren't there yesterday. I hope you watched that documentary, World Renowned, on that DK. I hope you watched that and watched all the way through, because we were looking for you yesterday, brother. We were looking for you yesterday. You didn't show up yesterday, but I hope you watched that documentary. I need you to watch that DK documentary, an Activision documentary from Liam Robinson from Unseen 64 and Did You Know Gaming. I need you to watch that ASAP. I need you to watch that ASAP, because the proof of everything that you were arguing for, I think it was a couple years ago, all that was proven in that doc. Bobby Kotick admitted to threatening, factually admitted to threatening the life of another employee. And it was uncovered that he did know that there was abuse at the company and did nothing to stop it or to intervene. And the only reason why he kept his job is because of Call of Duty sales and because the company makes so much money. That's the only reason why. And another revelation, that Bobby Kotick actually didn't want to be purchased from Microsoft. You know why? Because he knew that once Microsoft took over, he'd lose his job. That they would replace him after all of the scandal. All of that was revealed factually from Liam Robinson. So make sure you check that out. Let's see here. Make sure you check that out. I just check out the documentary. Nah, you weren't playing devil's advocate, brother. Because we told you this then. We told you that there was a voicemail. You said they're lying. It's not true. That's not playing devil's advocate. That's not playing devil's advocate. That's you refuting people's testimony to push a narrative. There's a difference. Playing devil's advocate is saying, hey, well, what about this? You were not playing devil's advocate. At least you weren't playing devil's advocate in good faith, in my opinion. He says he'll take the L graciously. Nah, it sounds good, man. We were having fun with it yesterday. But we were all asking, man, yo, where's World Renowned at? We're going over all this stuff that Liam Robinson uncovered. But yeah, Bobby Kotick did, for those who don't know, Bobby Kotick, there is the voice clip. Bobby Kotick admitted that he threatened the life of another female staffer. He did. He 100% admitted it, and there is the tape. The tape is out there. So he did not want to go to court because of that tape. That was the main reason he settled out of court with the lady, because there was 100% evidence. And his lawyers also, this is all documented. You can see it, go on Unseen 64. And his lawyers said, hey, look, they said it was hyperbolic. Try to make it seem as if it wasn't like he wasn't serious. Like, dude, yeah, you were. Yeah, you were. He says, I'll check out the doc, heard good things. Yeah, check it out. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But yeah, I mean, the reason why he didn't want, like I said, he didn't want Activision to buy them, or he didn't want Microsoft to buy them because he would not be in, he knew that he'd lose his job. And remember, Bobby Kotick was making up to $150 million a year between like stock prices and all that. The dude was making a killing at Activision while employees were being let go and they were closing down studios. He was being greedy and eating up so much money, right? And he knew that gravy train was done. Like, after Microsoft purchased them, he knew that it'd be done, but then he later changed his mind or he later changed his tune. But he knew that he'd have a golden parachute though. He had a golden parachute, which was pretty nice for him at least, right? So he cashed out with a ton of money before leaving. But think about it though, Bobby Kotick isn't super old. If he ran the company for another 10 years, let's just say, he probably could have made way more money, considering how popular Blizzard and Activision's games are. He probably could have made so much more money that way. So he's not making as much money, you know, even with the golden parachute, you know, he's not making as much money, but, you know, he still wanted to be there. So yeah. This is, want to try Stellar Blade. Looks amazing, full power on the PS5. Best looking game I saw so far. I don't think it's the best looking game on PS5, but it's probably my favorite game on PS5. If you mean like best looking in terms of like gameplay and graphics, like everything combined. But graphics wise, no, probably not the best looking game graphics wise, but gameplay and everything, it's awesome. OJ, I love it. I do forget things, but I didn't forget that one because World Renowned sat here and literally defended Bobby Kotick for like an hour, you know? So I couldn't forget that one. And, I mean, you know, that was unforgettable. Let's see here. Mr. Davis says, what's up, OJ? Buddy, how you doing today? Hey, what's up, man? You didn't miss anything so far. FF7 Rebirth looks better. Also 16. FF7 Rebirth 16. It's like yes and no. Some areas look better than some areas don't for FF. I guess if you're playing in 30 frames per second mode, maybe, but in 60 frames per second mode, Stellar Blade looks better to me in 60 frames per second mode. Like the 60 frames per second mode in Final Fantasy compared to the 60 frames per second mode in Stellar Blade looks a little bit better. Final Fantasy 16, it's kind of hard. I don't remember that game as much, so I need to go back and play it. So yeah. Nah, it's all good, World Renowned, man. It's all good. Why Western developers mad? Stellar Blade character curvy and thick, but don't complain about strippers in GTA. Man, that's definitely like that's definitely such a stark contrast to each other. It's like, why do they complain about this but not strippers in GTA? It's like, I don't know. Why not? Let's go ask them. I'm gonna call up Jeff Grubb and be like, yo, Jeff Grubb, why do you complain as a journalist about Stellar Blade but not strippers in GTA 6? Let him. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask him and see what he says. I'll get back to you, Tyrese. I'll get back to you, dude. So yeah, it's getting in deep, bro. We gotta ask the hard hitting questions here. You know, it's the hard hitting questions. Oh man. Let's see here. No actual way for me to get it. I think I'm at Chuck E. Cheese in late 40s with no school age kids anymore. That was bad. Yeah, if you go to Chuck E. Cheese by yourself at that age, I mean, you need to be put on a watch list or something like that. Forbidden West DLC is probably the best looking game on PS5. Yeah, that's true. Forbidden West DLC is actually really good looking. Even Horizon Forbidden West, just even like the main game, that's probably one of the best looking, if not the best looking game on the PS5 is that game. Jeff Grubb didn't complain about Stellar Blade. Stop taking it literal, Mundus. I am joking. I'm not serious. I know Jeff Grubb didn't. So yeah. It's a joke. It's a joke. It wasn't unforgettable. It was iconic. Like, you have to be there to hear him defend the guy. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. I mean, I don't know if iconic is the right word for it. For that. But yeah. I don't know if that's the right word, but it is what it is. Tsushima? Nah, Tsushima's a PS4 game. You can tell that it's a PS4 game. The Horizon DLC is PS5 only. But yeah, Tsushima already looks really good on PS4. All they did was just make it look shinier on PS5. It reminds me of like The Last of Us Part 2 on PS4 compared to The Last of Us Part 2 on PS5. Yeah, it looks better and runs better, but it still like looks like the PS4 game, you know? I think the Horizon DLC like looks like, yes, it does look like the PS4 game Horizon, but I think Horizon on the PS4 already looks super, super, super good So like the PS5 DLC for Horizon, it's PS5 only. There's no PS4 version of it. So they really just kind of maxed out on the PS5 or got close to it. This is what a lot of journalists did. I don't know how many journalists actually got upset with that, to be honest. Like, how many journalists were actually upset with Stellar Blade? You know? I don't know. I saw like a few, maybe, but I didn't see a ton. But yeah, there were some. This Horizon Forbidden West looks crazy on my PC. I haven't played it on PC yet, but I bet it looks good. Bugs next. I have the clip, by the way, where Renown was defending Bobby Kotick. Oh, man. This man got the clip. Yeah, send that to me. I ain't going to watch it, but I just want to have the clip, though. I just want to have the clip. Send that to me. DM me if you can, Monado, on Twitter. I think a minority of people made a big stink about it, about a bunch of nothing. That's true. I think that there was a lot of people. It made it look really bad because there was people talking about it, right? So it made it, but it was really nothing. There wasn't really much to the situation. There wasn't really much to the situation at all, in my opinion. So yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. What's up, B Sparks Gaming? Welcome to the stream, brother. For gameplay and things, just not visuals, looks fun and interesting. What game are you talking about, sir? What game? Shout outs to B Sparks. Shout outs to you guys. Thank you guys for coming out to the stream today. Appreciate y'all. I'm not trying to sound like a hater, but I tried Horizon and the game was just the most boring game I've ever played. What? Huge empty world with okay combat. Okay, I can understand that. Yo, Carlos Hernandez with the big $5 dono in the house. Thank you so much with the $5. Carlos Hernandez coming through with the dono. We are only 3 away from a 15-minute extension on the board, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Shout out to the 200+ people watching as well. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you are enjoying the live stream. Carlos says this, though. Hi, OJ. Got a Steam Deck recently. I don't like how big it is, but having third-party games run better on Switch, or better than on Switch is nice. Play some FF16 music. Yeah, it is nice, but it's not nice enough for me to actually play the Steam Deck. I have one as well. It's too big. It's too bulky. I'd rather just play that ish on my PC or play it on my PS5 if I want something running better, because it's no longer becoming a handheld. I feel like I'm holding a whole computer in my hands, and it's like a whole desktop or something, or like a laptop in my hands. It's too bulky. It's too big. It's too bulky. So I'd rather just play it on my TV and just, you know, do that, or just buy the Switch version, honestly. But I tried, though. I honestly tried to play Steam Deck, Carlos, and I feel you on that one. And I'm glad that you're enjoying the Steam Deck. And yes, portable play runs better than on Switch, but it's just too big, and it loses the whole point of being a portable handheld. It just loses it, and to me, it becomes not fun playing it on Steam Deck. You gotta tinker with that stupid thing too much, man. Too much tinkering, too much. You gotta mess with it. I just rather play on PS5. Just get the game on PS5 and just play it on my TV. And I might even just rather freaking PS Portal. No, actually, no. I wouldn't rather PS Portal. PS Portal, it works, but then it doesn't work. So anyway, yeah. I'm glad that you're enjoying your Steam Deck, Carlos. For real, I'm glad that you're enjoying it, though. I wish I could get into it, but I really tried, man. I put a ton of hours into Persona 3 Reload, and I put hours into Grand Blue, but it's just, I don't know, man. But anyway, I'm happy that you're enjoying it, man. Keep on playing those games on Steam Deck. Enjoy, have fun. So yeah, enjoy. Did I ever play this Zookeeper? I don't think I ever played the Zookeeper song. Goodness gracious, who was that? Oh my gosh, that was Matt. Matt, I'm so sorry. Matt, are you still here? I don't think I ever played your song, dude. I'm sorry, Matt. If you're still here, I'll play another song for you. Oh, dude, he left. Oh my gosh, I feel terrible now. Goodness gracious. Sorry about that, Matt. Next time I see him, I will play the song. Well, we're playing it right now. Hey, it's a way to play games and work out those lower arms. I'll do some bicep curls, do some shoulder shrugs. So yeah, I sent the clip. Thank you, Monado. I'll check it out later. Yeah, that's one thing I don't like about the Steam Deck. Somehow more bulky than the Wii U. Yeah, it's somehow more bulky than the Wii U gamepad, which is wild, because that's the bulkiest thing ever. You know, Wii U gamepad looks like a Fisher Price tablet. The Steam Deck looks like a very mature Fisher Price tablet. I don't know what you call it. Would you call it like the I don't know. What's the mature version of Fisher Price? Older price? Older price tablet? Oh man. Oh, let's see here. See, I can't hold it. My fingers can't even reach all the buttons. Yeah, if you got small hands, it's definitely not great. Steam Deck Chiaki does Portal better than PlayStation Portal. Steam Deck Chiaki? What is that? Is that food? Steam Deck with some teriyaki? What? I've never heard of it. Yeah, it's true. Can't fit in my backpack. Can't fit in your backpack? Really? How small is your backpack? Well, you got one of them little backpacks, makeup bags in there. What's up, Carlos? What you mean can't fit in your backpack? How small is your backpack? You got a fanny pack? What is it? What's up, OJ? Watching your stream while on the clock at work, killing these last 45 minutes with you. Hey, it's all good, brother. Okay, Matt, you're here. Okay, Matt, you are here. Okay, good. Let me know about another song, Matt, and I'll play something else. I'm totally sorry, dude. My bad. Hey, what's up, Cheetah Man? Welcome to the stream, brother. OJ, if I created an Xbox group for Nintendo fans, would you join it? No. It normal size backpack. The damn thing is too big. Bro, that's wild. Like, you're talking about, where's my backpack at? I'm trying to think how big is this backpack, bro? Where's my Steam Deck at? Hold on, give me a second, Carlos. Let's do a little science experiment. Hold up. All right, I got my Steam Deck, boys and girls. Let me go get my little backpack that Atlas gave me. I just want to know how small this backpack is, bro. Goodness gracious, how small is this? Okay, here's this big old behemoth, the Steam Deck, for those who don't know. By the way, I got huge basketball player hands. I can palm a NBA basketball, for those who don't know. I can dunk if I have a women's basketball in my hand, I think I can dunk, for the most part. At least, I don't know, I used to be able to. I'm old now. But when I was younger, I can definitely dunk with the women's basketball. This is easy, or I dunk with like a tennis ball or whatever, right? So I got big basketball player hands, and I'm complaining about the Steam Deck. This is the Steam Deck. This thing is a behemoth. It's thin, and it's not as heavy as you think it would be, like to hold it. It feels okay, but man, it is a behemoth. I haven't played it in months. So obviously, if you're putting it in a case, it makes it even bigger. So that's the case. Here's the backpack, a standard size backpack that Atlas sent to me for Persona 3. So you're saying it can't fit inside. You said it's a normal size backpack. I just want to test out this theory because here's the backpack. Here's my backpack. Maybe you got other stuff in there, but so I mean, I think you probably got other stuff in there maybe then, right? Because it can definitely fit in a normal size backpack. I'm guessing this is I got a laptop in here too when I travel. So it can fit in mine, but man, I'm guessing you got a lot of other stuff in your backpack. Didn't realize there are gendered basketballs. There are. A women's basketball is a little bit smaller than a men's basketball. And no, the Nintendo Switch didn't only sell 1.3 million units for the past quarter. That's too small. That's too small. Shout out to Jacob Dressback with the one gifted membership. Thank you so much, Jacob Dressback. I appreciate that. Thank you for the big support. Let's go. Ninja Gift Bomb. Guys, give him some love. Jacob. Anybody does more than one gifted membership, you can beat out Jacob Dressback on the board. Thank you so much, man. We are 2 away from a 15-minute extension onto our 2-hour stream, boys and girls. We've already unlocked the 10-minute. Let's see if we can get to 15 minutes. Let's go. Thank you so much, Jacob Dressback. But it's all good, man. You must have stuff in there. Fodlin wins. I got you. Or Fodlin. Holdlin wins. I hope PC prices improve over time. Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, you got other stuff in the backpack, right, Carlos? Okay, yeah. It can't fit with other stuff in there. Okay, I can understand that. Any news from the Nintendo board? It should have been held by now. We don't get the information until later in the night, Ernest Otaku. So we don't get it. It's going to be around 10 o'clock. So they're tonight. Not yet. So once we get that information, it will be up. Well, you'll probably be asleep. To be honest, you'll probably be asleep. But yeah, tomorrow for sure we'll get that information. Also, do you use grips when you use Switch handheld or just Joy-Cons? I've got a pair of Hyper or something or whatever. I got a pair of like different Joy-Cons that I use, not the standard Nintendo Joy-Cons. But I do have like a Satisfy grip that I used to use, but now I just use these Joy-Cons. Just use these ones. So yeah. I'm all for hypocrisy. Call on these journalists drooling over strippers, but not my stellar waifu Eve. All right, Christian. Okay, I'm in Spain, so maybe tomorrow. Here's 1:21 a.m. Well, no, for you, if you're in Spain, you got to add about 8 hours to that. So for you, it's going to be early in the morning. So maybe like 7 a.m., 6 look around 6 a.m. or something like that. Maybe 5 a.m. at the earliest. So for you, yeah, it's going to be around. It's gonna be in the morning, like when you wake up. So yeah, you gotta add a few hours. You gotta add a number of hours for that. so yeah. So for you, it'll be later today because Spain it's 1:21 a.m. So it'll be later today for you. There you go. I got it. Shout outs to Ernesto or Ernest Otaku. Shout outs, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for watching over there on Twitch. Hey players, ready for the big sales update? I think I'm ready. I don't know. What's your prediction? We got a lot of lowball predictions here. People saying only 1 million units for the past quarter. I'm thinking probably like anywhere between 2 to 3 million units. So I'm thinking like 142 million to like 143 million, somewhere in that range. Trying to finish Unicorn Overlord. I think I'm not finished it now. Just last battle tomorrow, big day. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Never answered your question. What's your question? The Switch 2, clock speed, be low portable mode. Good thing, yes or no? A lower clock speed in portable mode means that the battery life is going to be better. And then when it goes into dock mode, it'll probably have a faster clock speed, just like the Switch. So it's fine. In portable mode, you get a lower clock speed, you get better battery life. And in dock mode, you get a better clock speed. You get, doesn't matter about battery life. You get more performance. When's the sales update? I literally just said it right now, John. It's going to be later tonight. Going to be later tonight, my man. Later tonight. So probably like around 10 or 11 PT. My prediction is Tears of the Kingdom at 25 million. Might not be at 25 million. I think it's a little bit more of a slow burn. So I'm going to go with probably like 20. What was the last one at? What was the last? I forgot what the last one was at. Let me double check. And then I can give you guys a Tears of the Kingdom prediction. Because it's not really been lighting up the sales charts. It's been selling consistently, but not lighting up the sales charts. Okay, so the last time it was at 20.28 million. So I'm just gonna go with like 21 million maybe. I'm gonna go with like 21 million or right underneath that, you know. Right underneath 21 million or right at 21 million. So I'm gonna go right underneath it. Yeah, I'm gonna go right underneath 21 million. Or right at 21 million for the game. So yeah. 141.54 million, 2.18 million for the quarter. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Wait, were there complaints about strips in GTA 5? Isn't that the famous meme about male fantasy GTA? I have no idea what you guys are talking about. You have to gauge what software came out in the last quarter. There wasn't something huge like Mario wanted to push hardware to say 1.5. I think at this point there's a little bit of a saturation too with the hardware. Even if you had a bigger game or big games that were coming, like it's still not gonna have the same impact as if it was like, let's say, Holiday or like something like that, right? So right now we're in a saturation point, so you're not gonna see like massive, huge numbers for the Switch anymore. It's in the last number of months or last year of its life, so don't expect massive, huge sales numbers for really anything at this point when it comes to Switch. I mean, it's still going to sell consistently, but not like crazy big numbers. So yeah, says there's no way Tears of the Kingdom outsells Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild keeps selling and selling. I disagree. I think Tears of the Kingdom can, and you know how I think it can? Once they actually get it on Switch 2. I think that's going to be the big thing. Yes, Breath of the Wild can be on there too, and it can keep selling as well, but I really think that Switch 2 is going to help Tears of the Kingdom take off. It already had a faster start than it, but legs, maybe we'll see how it goes, but I actually think that it will, believe it or not, which is, I know people are like, you're crazy for thinking. I'm like, oh, wait and see. Wait till Switch 2 comes and they put out that Switch 2 edition. I think that's going to really, over the course of time, people are going to be like, oh, wow, like it runs way better. It's going to be like where people go back and look at that game and buy it. So that's what I think personally. So I don't think it's no way. Let's see here. What do you think of Xeno 3 sales sitting at? I have no idea where Xeno 3 sales are sitting at, but it's definitely not at 6 million at this point. No, a lot of you guys have no concept of sales numbers. It's definitely not. The last time that we saw it was like almost 2 million, and there's no way that it sold. We would have heard about it if it was selling like a million since its launch, right? It would have been in Nintendo sales reports. So no, there's no way that it sold 6 million, because we would have heard about it selling 3 million, or we would have heard about it selling however many million last year. So you guys got to remember that Nintendo will announce the sales numbers of games within like the quarter or whatever that have sold 1 million units, up to 1 million units, or the fiscal year or whatever. They'll announce that. So Xenoblade Chronicles 3 came out in 2022. So if they were at 6 million units, that means they would have had to have pushed like another million plus units within that time frame from 2022 to this point. So it would have been in their investor report, sales. It would have at some point after that first one, it would have been somewhere, right? Unless it packed it all on so sparingly and in certain parts to where it didn't. I mean, it would be impossible. So you guys got to realize that, all right? 6 million is way too high. We would have known if it outsold Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Right now, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is the best-selling game in the series. So yeah. But no, it's all good. That's why we're here, guys. That's why we're here, so we can clear up all the situations or issues. You know, if you guys have. So don't feel afraid to put out your predictions and all that. I might just say, no, that's not right. But no. You get. I mean, I understand though. Like I get it. I'm not trying to be mean. Jacob with the 12 months is 3 houses. Prep music. P.S. I can't believe it's been a year. I can't believe it's been a year. Yeah, I know. Seriously. Shout out to Jacob Justback. Thank you so much for the 12 months Renangon badge. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Thank you so much, man. Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem 3 houses. Preparation theme. All right. That's a good one. That's a really good one. All right. And remember, guys, we are 1 away from a 15-minute extension. I appreciate that. What's up, Mike Odyssey? Says Metroid Prime 4 will sell 40 million this week. All right, let's go. So that's Mike Odyssey. But yeah, I was wrong though with Tears of the Kingdom. I thought it would do it like in a little bit of a like smaller, like 2 to 3 years time. That's probably not gonna happen, and it's definitely gonna need Switch 2 in order to get that done. But you never know. I could be wrong. Breath of the Wild could do gangbusters on Switch 2 as well, right? So, and then it could just never catch it because they're both selling. So that could also be a thing too. Who won? Kendrick or Drake? Kendrick won, and I hope that they're done. I own 2 Switches for about 3 months ago. Sold the first one. I also have Zelda OLED. Looks good. Brightness, but my Vita OLED got the game this past week. All right, yeah, sounds good, sir. Let's get it. Hey, LJ, do you think you've been overly optimistic about Tears of the Kingdom sales? Well, I just talked about that right now, Clark. I don't think I'm being overly optimistic because a lot of you guys are using Breath of the Wild and it's been on sale for like 6 or 7 years now, and you're comparing it to Tears of the Kingdom that's only been on sale for 1 year. And you're saying, oh, it's never going to catch it. So I don't you're comparing a game that's been on sale for 6 years, and it took that 6 years to get those sales, by the way, too. It didn't sell 30 million in like 2 years or 3 years. It took all that 6+ years, 7 years to hit that 30 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's at 31.61 million. Tears of the Kingdom is at 20.28 million. So in 6 years from now, could Tears of the Kingdom close the gap? Absolutely. Could it get closer? Absolutely it could. But a lot of people think that Breath of the Wild sold 30 million like instantly, or when the Switch got to 30 million, Breath of the Wild was at 30 million, and that is not the case. It took 6+ years for Breath of the Wild to get to 30 million, even with the big install base. So it wasn't like, oh, there was no install base. Even with the huge install base, it took that long. So all I'm saying is like, wait a minute, hold up. We got to give Tears of the Kingdom time as well. How come Breath of the Wild gets 6 years and say, oh, it's never going to catch it? But Tears of the Kingdom's only been out for 1 year. Breath of the Wild didn't get that 30 million in 1 year, or 2 years, or 3 years, or 4 years. It took more than that. So hold up. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Xenoblade 2, the most backlash, and Xenoblade sold the most. Yeah. Hey OJ, just got here. Are you aware that Nintendo Prime discovered that Nintendo has confirmed that the next Switch is coming? Breaking news. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, absolutely. No, you don't have to apologize, Clark Anderson. You don't have nothing to apologize. Nothing to apologize for. You asked very nicely, and I answered. Let's see here. Kendrick won. Yeah, Kendrick won, but I mean, it's over now. Like, it's done. I think they should all just go, everybody should just go back. Drake should make an album or do whatever he wants to do. Kendrick should do what he needs to do, and everybody should just like chill. It's like it's getting out of hand. So everybody, they both put out a bunch of disses. So I think it's done. I think it's done now. We let the audience decide who won or not, and everybody can go about their way. So I think they're both done. I think they're both done. So there you go. So yeah. Let's see. I still haven't played Xenoblade game. Well, you need to play a Xenoblade game. You need to change that. But shout outs to Mr. Super. I don't think I said what up to you. Welcome, man. Sweet Life of Dio Brando. If I have not said hi to you in the chat, make sure you say what up. Let's go. Shout outs to Paul Gale. He's also here as well. What's up, Paul Gale? Do you think Nintendo will start slashing prices on Switch, or is that too risky due to yen being undervalued? No, they're not going to start slashing prices on the Nintendo Switch right now. No, why would they do that? If anything, they'll do it once the Nintendo Switch 2 is out. Then they'll probably, lower the price. But they're not going to do that right now. No. Especially when they're still selling. Like, the Switch is still selling. Tears of the Kingdom flop. Yes, flop. 20 million sales flop. Let's see here. D-Money. What's up, D-Money? Welcome to the stream. Shout outs. Sales will be down and Switch 2 gets announced in a month. Sales will be down. Switch 2 get announced in a month. Yeah, I don't think Switch 2 gets announced in a month. I don't know about all that, but we'll see. We'll see. Pan is not serious with that, guys. He's joking. He's not serious. At least I don't think he's serious. Oh man. Let's see here. New Switch info tomorrow. So you guys actually think that we're gonna get new Switch 2 info tomorrow? I wouldn't bank on it, guys. I wouldn't bank on anything significant. I would not bank on anything significant at all. If I were you, I wouldn't. So no, I would not bank on that. I would not. If I were you, not confident on that. Yeah, I know, Party Man. Me too. I'm the same way. Maybe not if they cut the current Switch price. Could hold up sales for the rest of the year. They're not going to cut the current Switch price, guys. The Switch isn't flopping in sales. They still sold more than the Xbox Series, and they're still #1 sales in Japan. They're still selling at a good rate in Japan, and worldwide they're still doing okay. So they're not going to cut the price of the Switch right now. They're not going to do it. So the sales will be fine. It'll hold up. The sales will, if they sell exactly what they're selling right now, they're not going to be too worried about that. So they're not going to cut the price just to sell a few more extra Switches for the rest of the year. That'll cut your profit down. You might get more revenue gain, but you're going to cut your profit. So they're not going to do that. What they're going to do is just have the Switch the same price. And then once the new Switch comes out, maybe they'll cut price after that. But they're not. I don't see them cutting the price at all when Switch is still selling. How much do I need to have saved pre-order Switch 2 tomorrow? Have at least a minimum of $500. At least a minimum. Yo, what's up, Tony 4D in the house? Hey, what up, Tony 4D? Says new iPads tomorrow. Oh, new iPads tomorrow. I did not know. I don't keep up with Apple products just because I don't buy Apple. But what's up with the new iPads, Tony 40? What's the word on that? Hopefully they call it Super Switch. They will not. Feelings be hurt, mine too. All right, my bad. I didn't mean to hurt anybody's feelings. Oh man, I highly doubt the system is going to be called Switch 2. Nintendo never done 2 of any system wise. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be called Switch 2 either. That's just like the name that people have dubbed it online. But I don't think it's going to be called Switch 2. I think it's going to be called something else, but it's not going to be called Switch 2. But I don't know what it's going to be called. I actually don't know what it's going to be called, but we'll see. The Switcheroony. Did I miss something? Is there a direct tomorrow? Sales update. It's in the title. I put Nintendo's financial forecast tonight. Nintendo sales forecast tonight. So that's what we're talking about. The sales forecast. If there was a Nintendo Direct, I'd say Nintendo Direct announced for tomorrow. So it's in the title, guys. I don't try to game you guys with titles, okay? Like, especially with live streams, I don't try to game you guys. What's in the title is what we're talking about, or what's happening. There's no hidden meetings, you know. Let's see here. I bet Wonder is still doing well. Oh yeah, Wonder is still selling well. Absolutely. So yeah. Let's see. Oh my bad. I think you just saw DK and you were live. You just saw DK. Did it cut off the title? Because I put Nintendo sales forecast tonight, and that was before the canceled DK game. So I'm wondering how it came up for you, because you would definitely see the Nintendo sales forecast tonight. That's before the canceled DK game, because they give you the first thing. So anyway, I'm just trying to realize how people don't understand like some of the topics, because we've had some issues before. People come in and say, "Oh, well, I thought this," and I'm like, "Wait a minute, how?" So I just want to make sure that I'm clear with my titles, so you guys aren't tricked. So yeah, okay. So you just missed it. Got it. No problem, dude. No problem at all. It just came up. Just DK in the image. Oh, just DK in the image. Oh, you mean the thumbnail? Okay, the thumbnail. Okay, got it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I put Furukawa as well. So I mean, and we are talking about the canceled DK game. I mean, there is a canceled DK game from Activision that was absolutely 100% canceled from Vicarious Visions and Activision, because Activision, they're a bunch of bums, you know, and just want Destiny and Call of Duty. Hey, what's up, Chris Wallace Music? No, it's all good, Spicy Gaming. It's all good, man. It's all good, brother. I'll try to do a better job of making sure that maybe I split the thumbnails a little bit better so you can see like the other stuff in there, because yeah, it was a lot of DK. So that's good feedback. That's good feedback. As the viewer, you guys need to let me know, like, hey, well, it looked like your stream was just talking about maybe a direct because I saw DK, you know, in the thumbnail, you know. So yeah, I'll do a better job of making sure that it's evenly proportioned for the next one. How about that? Shout out to the Spicy Gaming. Appreciate you being here. And yeah, trying to watch while taking care of the kids, man. We've all been, well, not we've all been there, but I've been there before. Yeah, thumbnails can be tricky. So I got to make sure that I'm doing the right thing. So I can admit I was an Apple corporate employee for the past 10 years. An Apple corporate employee for the past 10 years? You were? Cool, I guess, right? And no, thank you for watching the Spicy Gaming. I know it's not hard watching with the kiddos running around and trying to see the titles and trying to chat, know what's going on and all that. That's not easy, bro. Probably you got work today too and all that. So I'm trying to just make things easier for everybody. So that's my bad, man. That's my bad. That's not your fault. That's my fault. Yo, what's up, Snake6633? What's up, man? I think Metroid Prime 4 gets teased or announced in June. Metroid Prime 4 in June? I don't know, man. That'd be cool. I just don't know if it's going to happen. New 3D Mario on new iPad Pros. Tony. This man, Tony, out here. This man's out here with the cap today, bro. Hey, what's good, though, Tony, bro? It's good to see you here, man. I really think Switch 2 was held off because then Loki wants it to be the best-selling system of all time. They never admit it, and we won't either. That's not it. That's not why. It sounds good, and I think people, it's good to sound that way, but honestly, Nin, you can't do that with logistics. Like with logistics, and you're talking about third-party games and your partners and all that, you can't say we're holding off while developers are trying to get games ready because of a sales number that you don't even know if you're gonna hit or not. That's just not how anybody intelligent runs a business, or anybody with any type of business sense. It's all based off of manufacturing, games, production. These are the things that say when your system's gonna launch or not. Now, don't get me wrong. The Switch selling well absolutely has elongated the life, right? If the Switch doesn't sell as well, it's not. But they're not saying we're holding out for this. That's just not how a multi-billion-dollar corporation that has large-scale logistics is saying, being completely greedy and saying, oh man, we're not going to launch this thing till it hits PS2 numbers. Then what happens? You don't know if it's going to hit PS2 numbers or not. You still need another 150-something million. Nintendo ain't looking at the PS2 numbers and saying, okay, we're going to plan everything around the PS2. Like, that's just insane. That's insane logic. And there's no way that Nintendo would do that. There's no way that no company is going to do something that way, because it's dumb. There's too many other factors that go into launching a system than some stupid number that the PS2 hit a decade plus ago or whatever, decades ago. That's just insane. No company would do that. Furukawa does not care. Like, Furukawa does not care about the PS2 and not. He cares about the health and the financial situation of Nintendo and launching their next system right. That's what he cares about. You know, he does not care about PS2 numbers. That's not what it's about. You know. So yeah, that's not what it's about. What it's about, if he wants to hit PS2 numbers, that's gonna be, hey, when the Switch 2 comes out, dropping the price, still having bundles, putting some software out for it. Those are the things that's gonna let you know if he cares about PS2 or not. You know, those are the things. If he starts, like I said, cutting the price, making crazy bundles, reform factoring it, doing all these different things to help with the sales, then we'll see if they care about PS2 or not. But they're not staking their next system on the PS2. And the sales numbers? No, you can't do that. There's no way. No way. Let's see, the PS2 hit those numbers after PS3 was out, largely thanks to the new market, something cheap. That's what I'm saying. Price cuts, bundles, it being cheap. But yeah, in 2006, the PS2 was not at 150 million or 160 million. It still took a number of years after the PS3 launched for the PS2 to get there. So once again, Sony cared about still selling the PS2, so they still did things after the PS3 came out. I remember like in 2010, 2011, that Sony had still dedicated, what was it? They still dedicated E3 time to talk about PS2 bundles and all that. So we'll see if Nintendo wants to go that far, you know? Well, no, it's all good though, because I've seen that talk before, but it's just not a thing, you know? It's just not a real thing, you know? It's a thing, but it's not a real thing. Shout outs to Alvin C with the 15 on the combo count in 36 months. The new Rinnegan. Let's go. Or the new Sharingan. My bad, not Rinnegan. New Sharingan. Let's get it. Thank you so much. Combo breaker. 15 minutes extended on stream. Let's go. We're at 2 hours and 15. The next extension is at 20 for 2 hours and 20-minute extension on the stream. So we're doing pretty good right now, guys. Thank you for your support. Appreciate that, Alvin. Thank you for the 3 years. 3 years. I feel Nintendo's holding out based on how good the Switch is selling to give developers as much time to polish Switch 2 games. That is more likely, but it's probably more for manufacturing. Manufacturing is probably the biggest reason why. Manufacturing needs to be good, because as good as the manufacturing was for the Switch, it still wasn't enough, right? So they need to do better than the Switch. And the Switch manufacturing, they had 2 million units for the first month. They're going to need a lot more than 2 million units, okay? Because when the Switch 2 comes out and it launches with a brand new 3D Mario or a brand new Mario Kart, you're going to need about 4-5 million of those. Like, you're going to need about 4 to 5 million. And that might even be a low ball amount. For the first month, you might need about 6 to 7 million. And I don't know if Nintendo's going to be able to provide 67 million units. But you're going to need a gang of those things, because you're going to have a ton of hardcore Switch guys. Not the extended audience that bought the Switch, but hardcore Switch dudes that are ready to pounce. Because the Switch is a big brand now. Like, it's There's been no other Nintendo system that's been able to hit this level of hype. Even the DS didn't have this level of hype heading into it. The 3DS didn't have this level of hype heading into it. This is going to be the most hype launch Nintendo's ever had. Probably the most hype launch since the Super Nintendo. I'm going to go ahead and say this is probably the most hype since the Super Nintendo. Nintendo drastically undersold the Super Nintendo. They did not have enough for the Japanese audience. They did not have enough for the Western audience. They were in trouble with the Super Nintendo. That right there cost them sales. Not having enough Super Nintendos out at launch because they just didn't have enough, you know? But that was a super hype launch. That was pre-internet era, right? But for in the modern age, I don't think there's going to be another system. Nintendo's never launched another system that's going to be as hyped as Switch 2 when it launches. It's just not there. The 3DS didn't have it. I was there. The 3DS didn't have that hype. I was there when the DS launched. It was hype, but it was not going to be as hyped as this. I was there when the GameCube launched. I was there for every launch. I've been there for every launch of Nintendo hardware, you know? And there's never been a time that's as hype as this, especially with social media. And now that we're connected globally, before it used to be connected through like magazines and, you know, magazines. That was and going to your local game stores. But now with the internet and everything, and with the Switch being what it is, I mean, this is gonna be, you're gonna need a lot of Nintendo Switch systems for that first month, you know? So yeah. Wii was harder to get than the Switch, at least 2 Switches. The thing about the Wii though, the hype for the Wii was immense, but the hype for the Wii was a different type of hype. It was like a side of casuals, it was a side of core, it was a little bit of a mix. It was a mix. The Wii, to me, the hype isn't gonna be as big as this, because this is a mix of not only casuals that do like the Switch, but also core gamers. And remember, the Switch is blowing the Wii out in sales. Remember, the Switch is about 40 million up on the Wii right now. So this is sold about 40 million units more than the Wii. So keep that in mind. 40 million units more than the previous best-selling home console of all time. And it's getting very close to the DS. The DS is like at what, 153 million? So keep that in mind, guys. I'm gonna hate battling scalpers to get the Switch too. Well, I think that if Nintendo plays their cards right, you won't be battling as hard as you think that you will be. Yep, there were shortages for the 6 months of Switch. Yeah, there were some shortages. I think they recovered okay. But yeah, there were some shortages. Let's see here. They can't make too many in case there's manufacturing defects, but that's why you thoroughly test and make sure the process is pristine, Ayo Trill. That's why you thoroughly test before you go into the manufacturing. Most of the time, if you test correctly, and if you test the units like you do like your testing run, right, where they don't just start printing them, okay, we're just gonna start manufacturing them, no, we're not testing anything. That's not how it works with manufacturing, Ayo. So what you do in manufacturing is that you test out a number of them. Like you make a bunch of them and you test them. Are they working? Are they not working? What's going on with them? What defects are happening? That's what you do. And then in your first 1,000 units or however many units, if all of those are Gucci and there's not a problem, then you continue on. But nobody actually just starts manufacturing out of nowhere and doesn't test the manufacturing units first. So it's not going to be based off of, oh, well, we're going to print these and there might be a defect. We can't do too many. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. They do printing runs. They try them out. They test it, see how things are going with the first however many number of them. And if everything's good, then you do it, you know? But they test beforehand too. Obviously, they're going to extensively test a number of units beforehand. So the last thing that you want to do is just start printing off a bunch of them or just start manufacturing a bunch of them without even doing like enough testing, right? Beforehand. So they're going to make sure that they test. Microsoft knew they had the issue and still went forward with it. That's the thing. They already knew the issue was there. But they were just like, screw it, we got to beat Sony. We're going to take the hit, you know? So Microsoft knew the issue. There's a documentary on it if you want to watch the documentary, but they already knew about the issue. They knew about the issue beforehand, and they just said, screw it. So that's Microsoft for you. That's what they did. The true testers are the public. Yeah. I mean, there's only so much that you can test. You can't test. you can't test 1,000,000 of them, right? You can test 1,000 and 3 have issues. Are you going to keep printing? Probably. But then you times that over the course of like 4 million units, there's going to be a handful that have something wrong with them, right? So if you test 2,000 units and 2 of them have issues, yes, there are going to be some people that have issues, right? Let's see here. What time does the investors report come out? In about maybe 6 to 7 hours. So yeah. I trust Nintendo new hardware more than any of the other ones right now. Anyway, I mean, any company can make huge mistakes. Obviously, Nintendo with the Joy-Con stuff, right? There was that. There's been other issues before. But every company's had like their bumps and bruises in manufacturing. I mean, it's not easy. Unless you, it's like you had an essay tomorrow due tomorrow. You didn't write enough, but you gotta turn it in. That's Microsoft. Just said skip it. I'll take what I can get. My launch Switch Joy-Cons don't drift. Well, that's what I'm talking about, Mundus. It's like out of every, like, let's say you out of every 1,000 pairs of Joy-Cons, right? 20 of them have Joy-Con drift. Well, over the course of millions of Joy-Cons, that's going to be a significant number of people. Now, overall, most people probably not, but it's still going to be enough to where it's going to be like, okay, that's a problem. Now, I'm just giving an example. I'm not saying that was the actual percentage, but it's going to be enough. So some people are going to not have any issues. Some people are going to have issues. Some people are going to have a lot of issues over and over. Some people are not going to have any issues. Me, I've had one Joy-Con drift on me. I have a ton of pairs of Joy-Cons, and I've had one Joy-Con drift. My first launch Joy-Con, left Joy-Con drifted, and that was it. Sent it to Nintendo. They fixed it, sent it back. Have not drifted since then. So, you know, that's my experience with drifting, you know, with Joy-Con drift. But then I've seen other people that have like 5 pairs of Joy-Cons, every single one of them drift, you know? So yeah. Yeah, I did hear about the Rainbow Curse and Stretchmo. We could see some ports of those for sure. And my Joy-Cons drift, but I use the Pro Controller now. Yeah, I use Pro Controller. I haven't had any issues with this Zelda Pro Controller for about a year now, so yeah. I had 2 360s Red Ring, but the first one I got replaced for free. The second one was out of warranty and modded, so I bought a Slim. My Joy-Con problems are my own. I drop my Switch constantly. Shout out to Trios and Bob. Yeah, try not to drop the Switch, guys. Try not to drop it. I've only had one Joy-Con drift, and I use them all the time. It was my launch left Joy-Con. Yeah, same for me, Bearskin. I have had my Pro Controller, my Xenoblade Chronicles Pro Controller would drift, but if I cleaned it very well, it stopped drifting, but I just stopped using it. I had PS5 DualSense drift, but not Joy-Cons. Yes, PS5s can drift too, and Xbox controllers can also drift. I've had drift before. I think this one I have a little bit of drift on this Xbox controller. So yeah, the Xbox controllers can also drift, but just depends. Any controller can drift. I mean, look, old school PS2 controllers and all that drifted back in the day. Joy-Con, GameCube controllers, like lots of controllers can drift. Let's see, my dock for my 2017 Switch stopped doing HD output after like 3 years, so I had to buy a third-party dock. Third-party docks are third-party docks. That's why I'm glad From Software games aren't on Switch like that. The way people throw controllers will be a lot of damaged Switches. Well, you wouldn't have to worry about that. Just don't throw your Switch. But I mean, Dark Souls is on the Switch, so I mean, I don't think there was mass reports of people throwing their controllers. So I think there needs to be a better reason that it's that they're not on there. Because Dark Souls, and there's other Souls clones that are hard too, that are on the Switch, like Mortal Shell and all that. I just thought almost every system before the PS3, at least one controller. Yeah, it happens. I got Xbox controller issues from the RB on the Elite controller. I bought an Elite controller, and that thing, like the gripping on the back, ripped off. It was the most non-Elite controller that I've ever had. I have a ton of Xbox controllers, right? And it's so funny because they're all in pristine condition. They're all in great pristine condition. It's so funny. I said that, and then as soon as I said that, like, this accidentally popped off. But no, it's fine. They're all in great condition. They all work great. They all look great. This controller is old as hell, by the way, okay? This controller is like from my original Xbox, I think. From like my original Xbox One, okay? And it looks great. Looks really good. And I have an Xbox One S controller. I have an Xbox Series X controller, and they're all perfect. But that one controller that I bought, the Elite, like, how much was it? Like $200 controller or something like that? I don't forgot how much it was. That controller ripped up and is all jacked up now. That's the funniest thing. And I don't even know how it got to that point. I didn't treat it bad. That's the crazy thing. I'm like, how did it get to this point? You know? So yeah. I've never thrown a controller, but my mom threw the original Xbox out the front door one time. What, were you playing it too much? I played Animal Crossing so much also, so I ended up with Drift for the first time. All right, sounds good. Or no, sounds bad. Most comfortable controller for the PS4 controller, can't explain it. PS4 controller is pretty comfortable. It's pretty comfortable. I remember slamming my PS3 controller over getting one hit KO'd in Persona 4, losing 4 hours of progress. Oh man, that would get me to slam my controller, guys. That'd get me to slam my controller 100%. I would definitely slam my controller if that happened to me, you know? Like if you were just playing and then all of a sudden you got one hit KO'd and it was like over, I'd be pretty salty. I'd be very, very salty about something like that happening, you know? Oh man, I'd be very salty about that. Getting stick tripped over Animal Crossing is crazy. Yeah, that's definitely crazy. That's definitely crazy. It's Animal Crossing. Like, what are you doing? You know? Rise of the Ronin greater than Ghost of Tsushima. Come at me. Nobody's gonna come at you for that mid take. 2 PlayStation exclusives. Well, you think one PlayStation exclusive is better than another PlayStation exclusive? Like, whoa. But nobody's gonna come at you for your opinion. What? No, I got GTA Vice City from GameStop without her knowing, and it gave her attitude when she told me to take it back. It wasn't a good teenage moment for me. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Hey, what's up, Chris? Shout outs, man. Welcome to the stream. The spawn gets disappointed me. 20 minutes, no game, snack, radio silence on major issues, which is people buying games day one when developers keep screwing over players with broken games. I don't even remember what you're talking about, Chris. I'll be honest. Fill me in. What happened? Guys, treat your consoles like your baby. Don't know how hard my eyes roll facepalm with aggressive Smash players who treat their 3DS like it's the end of the world. I've slammed my controller before. I remember one time I was playing Party Man in Super Smash Brothers, and I took my controller. He was beating me so bad. I took my controller and I freaking threw it against my couch, and it popped up and landed right back in my lap, which was funny. So there was always that. I don't usually throw my controllers, but I will tell you another funny time. I was playing Super Smash Brothers so much at one point. It was probably like back in like 2019 or 2021. I don't know, somewhere between like 2019. It was back like when I had like the red background. But like I was playing Super Smash Brothers, and my hand, I got the most notorious, craziest hand cramp where my hand just went, like just cracked and just went limp, man. It was crazy. And I was like, ah! And like I dropped my controller, but I didn't want to just let the guy just beat me up and win. So I had to turn off the system, just turn it off right from there. So that's what I did with my left hand. Use my right hand. I was like, ah! And with the other hand, I had to turn my, rage quit with my other hand. And so that was another time that I guess the controller, I didn't throw the controller, but it fell and it hit the ground pretty hard. So that was funny. Let's see here. Why was I the one that made you slam your controller? Because you were playing freaking Princess Peach, dude. The character's busted. I lost so many times in a row. I think I only beat you like one time that night, bro. I beat you like what, one or two times. Dude, it was crazy. So I used to be controller slammer, but then this just costs too much money. Yeah, I don't slam my controllers at all. There ain't no way. I ain't slamming no controllers. It was a super chat because people were mad about Sony and Helldivers 2 but they still play the game, just like people complain about games being broken, but still play full price. I'm getting old. Yeah, maybe. Peach is mid-tier. Seriously, mid-tier in Smash, huh? I throw my Switch Pro controller against the wall with Cuphead and Cosmo controller to stick drift. That's hilarious, man. Yeah, I'll never throw my controller against the wall for like a game that I'm like really like a single player game. It'll always be like, or have I? I might have done something, but no, for the most part, no. The controllers cost too much. So yeah, they cost way too much, man. They cost way too much for me to be throwing them and all that. So no, I can't, man. I can't. Hard Nintendo's refurbishing drifting controllers in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tournaments because you need to drift there, PlayerEssence. I'll see myself out. Yeah, that was a terrible joke. It was a terrible joke, but I mean, yeah, it's all good, casual noob. Yeah, that was terrible. That was bad, man. That was not good at all. That was not good at all. You guys want to talk about the Donkey Kong game? We can talk about the Donkey Kong game. We can talk about other stuff too. If you guys have questions, feel free to tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence or PlayerEssence by itself. We do have 15 minutes added on extra. If we get to 20 on the combo count, we will get to 20 on the board for 20 minutes extra on the stream. All right, let's see here. Switch 2 needs a Mario game. Really? What? Are you sure? I don't know. Does it need a Mario game? That'd be tough for it to get a Mario game. It'd be tough. It'd be tough. At my friend's house, one of his siblings tripped on the GameCube controller, wiring the whole console, crashed on the floor. The disc came flying across the room, but it was fine though. Oh yeah, GameCube is a trooper. GameCube is one of the most durable, best consoles ever of all time. Of all time, man. GameCube, you can drop that thing can go flying. Bro, those discs can be all scratched up, and it would work, man. It really would. It really would. What's up, OJ? How you doing? Middle of fixing some plumbing stuff. Hopefully all is well with you. Both me and the cool guy say what up. Hey, shout out to the bad set, the cool guy, the dynamic duo. And yeah, everything's good, man. I can't complain. We're just chilling, talking about some video games, you know, enjoying our Monday nights. I do miss football, though. I'll keep it a buck, man. I really miss football. I really, really miss NFL football already. And I know the Super Bowl wasn't too long ago. And I miss it, man. I'm ready for NFL to start back up, baby. I'm ready for NFL. If anything, I can throw stuff and get angry in NFL. That will get me to throw things. I remember one time I took one of my mom's, when I was watching the Super Bowl. No, I was watching the Detroit Lions game against the Niners in the NFC Championship game. And I remember they were just getting blown out at one point. I just remember taking one of my mom's, what was it, like an orange, like an organic orange, and saying, ah, and I remember slamming it and it busted every... Nobody was in the living room with me though at the time. Nobody was in there, so I cleaned it up real quick. Oh, and I took an orange and said, ah! Oh man, is Debo getting traded? Maybe. I don't know. Let's see, OJ, when do you think those review codes for 1,000 Year Door are coming? The review codes for 1,000 Year Door? Well, reviewers already have 1,000 Year Door. I think they already have it, or they're getting it very soon. I'll probably get it I get it like the day of release, so I'll get mine the day of release. But review codes are probably in the hands of developers because it's like a longer RPG, so they need some time to actually, you know, play it and write up their reviews. So they probably already got it, or getting it this week if they don't already got it. So yeah, Donkey Kong Skylanders Amiibo exclusive for the Wii U. Skylanders Superchargers is why I bought the Wii U. I never beat that part with Donkey Kong. I need to actually get it and beat that part. But I played it though, it's cool. In my opinion, F-Zero X is better than F-Zero GX. It's not, but you know, everyone's allowed to have an opinion. Yeah guys, I'm one of them. I have 1,000 year, yeah right, Party Man. You have 1,000 Year Door? Party Man has it already. How is it? Are you excited for your rooms going to look when it's finished? If I can ever decide on a freaking design, yes. I'll be excited when my wife is checked out, man. She's checked out on this. Because we've already done multiple designs and I say that I like them, and then when we get the stuff in and I put it up, I'm like, I don't like it. So yeah. So at some point, one of these days, I'll actually think of it. I'll actually be cool with the design. But right now, I'm just having, I don't know. I just keep on changing my mind on what I want to do. So. Oh man, it's crazy. See, part of me, I drop it online so I can play it on my PC. Yeah, that's a bad idea. You guys heard about that one guy that put the game online and Nintendo sued him? And he's like, he sued him. They sued him for like $10 million. That Australian guy. He did that with New Super Mario Bros. U. No, sorry, New Super Mario Bros. On the Wii. He's like, oh yeah, I have the game early. They're like, no, you don't. He's like, oh, I do. Let me dump the game. He dumps the game. Nintendo finds out where he is. Sue him. Dude's paying Nintendo for the rest of his life. Oh man, so yeah, that's a bad idea. Don't do that, guys. Don't do that. I mean, no, you can do it, but hey, Nintendo ninjas are gonna be after you. They are definitely gonna be after you if you try stuff like that. So yeah, I wouldn't, but I know other people will. So yeah. So yeah, it is what it is though. The child support with Nintendo? No way. I know, seriously. Not worth the 15 minutes of fame. No, definitely not. Definitely not. That's like 8th grade when a kid, I had Kingdom Hearts 3 on the GameCube because he said he had every game. Kingdom Hearts 3 on the GameCube. He says, yes, this was 2005. Kingdom Hearts 3. That reminds me of a time when I was at work back in the day when I used to work as a health coach. And there was this lady at my job, and I was talking with her, and I wanted to. She didn't want me to record her because she just didn't want to show her face. But I was just saying, okay, I'm just gonna record audio. And I was like, okay, tell me what you told me. She's like, yeah. She's like, me and my kids, we play Super Smash Bros. On the Xbox. And I'm like, you play Super Smash Bros. On the Xbox? She says, yes. We play Super Smash Bros. On the Xbox. I'm like, no, you guys aren't playing Super Smash Bros. On the Xbox. She says, no, I'm playing Super Smash Bros. On the Xbox. It's so funny. We were in the break room, this little crusty break room that we had back there, and it was just so funny how she was insisting that she plays Super Smash Bros. On the Xbox, and I'm like, that's not Super Smash Bros. She's like, no, it's Super Smash Bros. I'm like, no, it's not Super Smash. Like, this is the original Xbox, guys. This is like the original like ghetto Xbox, or I think it was maybe like the Xbox 360. I'm not sure, either one. She just said Xbox, so I'm guessing it was the Xbox 360. Yeah, it wouldn't have been the Xbox One. I mean, it could have been the Xbox One, but I'm guessing it was a 360. That's an emulator. No, she didn't have an emulator. They're casual. They do not have an emulator or anything like that. They don't have anything. She was mistaken on the game, or she was mistaken on the system. They were playing like the Wii, or they were playing something else, and she just called it an Xbox. Kind of like how when your parents say Nintendo, like back in the day, everything's a Nintendo, even though it was like a Genesis or it was something else. Just call it a Nintendo. So yeah. Exactly. She sounds like the family members who call everything like a Nintendo, right? It was that. It was definitely more of that. Oh, she was very confident. She was very, very confident that it was that. So yeah. Says 10 million isn't that much coming from Nintendo. 10 million what? Let's see here. The aliens that was at the mall in Miami is going to be in GTA 6. They need to do that. That's something that needs to be done. I agree. That needs to be done. We need to see the aliens. We need to see those aliens in GTA. They need to be there. Or else there's going to be problems. Or else there's gonna be problems, man. Or else there's gonna be huge problems. It's annoying kid at school insists Mario is coming to PS2. Oh man, I've heard people go to GameStop and ask for Mario on Xbox. That makes sense because like you got people who are more casuals. They're just saying, hey, it's a game store, you know. Sorry, I get excited for Skylanders talk. Do you really? I did not know you were a Skylanders guy, casual noob. Casual noob, let me borrow the Donkey Kong in the game, and I'll send it back to you. Well, let me see if I can buy it first. Never mind. Let me buy it. Let me see if I can buy it. I'll see if I can buy it first. So you playing Call of Duty on the Atari? I don't know if I ever heard that. I haven't heard nobody say Atari in a hot minute, bro. Atari is not associated with console gaming no more. Oh man, it's still good though. It's still good. Hey, what's up, Immortal Rooster? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Who are Skylanders kids out there? Any of you guys that love Skylanders, let me know in the chat. What's up, Buster5? What's up, guys? I played COD on the Jaguar. The Jaguar. Oh man, that system was trash. That system was kind of low-key garbage, you know? Back then, we had a ton of different systems come out of nowhere that were kind of just garbage. Philips CDI. What else we had? We had a bunch of these trash systems, man. Yeah, we had Philips CDI. We had Jaguar. We had all sorts of just systems that were just crazy. Skylanders was something. Not gonna lie. 3DO. Yeah, 3DO. Which the 3DO was interesting because it was like that was also licensed out the developers to where like or people that can or like the Apple Scottie Pippen. Yeah, there was a lot of bad systems back in the day, man. I think TurboGrafx was actually a good system, but it just didn't get the hype. TurboGrafx was not bad. I thought it was okay. 90s trash, Jag CD, CDI 3DO. Yeah, Sega CD 32X. Those were like console extensions or whatever you want to call them, expansions. Stellar Blade petitions videos are hilarious. They are pretty funny. Just dropped my phone. The majority of good TurboGrafx 16 games were left in Jaguar. No Skylanders for me. I don't care for them as a kid. Yeah, I was already old when Skylanders came out, so I played it, but I just kind of played it casually. Huddy says Jaguar was high-key garbage. Remember the Soldier Boy console? I do. Didn't RGT85 make a video on that? Skylanders will use NFC reader on Switch, so no portal to keep rescanning after 2 scans of Skylanders. I don't even know what that means, but okay. How about those controllers that look like phone dial pads? Oh yeah, that was from like what? Oh my gosh, what was that? Those are like the really old systems. Yeah, they had like the phone dial pads on there. Yeah, those were trash. Been playing some Super Mario 3D World on Switch. It's so freaking fun, man. Any other Mario games you would recommend? Was thinking about Wonder and Odyssey. Yeah. Yeah, I would recommend those two. I think that Wonder and Odyssey are better than 3D World. Although 3D World's really good. But yes, I would recommend Wonder and Odyssey. 100%. Oh, man. In television, it was great. The Intellivision. The Intellivision. So OJ just finished Scarlet Nexus. Both stories, 8.5 out of 10. The side quests seemed padding, but the story was interesting and gameplay was fun. Yeah, it's really good. Although, I'll be honest, I went from playing, just like casually playing Scarlet Nexus to Stellar Blade, and Stellar Blade's like way better than Scarlet Nexus, which is crazy. I would have never thought that would be the thing, but like Stellar Blade's like a lot better, and it's just kind of funny because I went kind of like, I was playing, I was replaying Scarlet Nexus, and then I was like, okay, I'm done playing. And then I played Diablo, and then I went into Stellar Blade. I'm like, oh man, Stellar Blade's combat is like a lot better than like the games I was playing. The third-person action adventure games that I was playing. So right before. Nokia N-Gage technically had a phone pad. That's true. Nokia N-Gage. OJ, do you have a Neo Geo? I do not have a Neo Geo. Wait, was the Wii U the last console to get Skylanders game? I'm not sure. Let's see. If you like Stellar Blade, you should give Sekiro another chance. It's much better. I played Sekiro, and I don't like the Souls formula. I don't like that. Stellar Blade has some Souls elements, but I don't like Sekiro's like style. I've tried it. It's not for me. But I know it's really good, and I know people think that it's better than Stellar Blade, but I like Stellar Blade more personally. That's just me though. And yes, Sekiro is very different from other Souls games, especially like with the parry gameplay. I'm very well aware of it. I've played it, but it still kind of has like that Souls gameplay, like that Souls style. Once again, it's cool, but I'm good on it, you know. But maybe I'll try it again. But probably not. Switch got Skylanders Imaginators as a launch title. It was the last game in the series. Oh, Skylanders Imaginators. Bayonetta 2 and God of War 3 is the 2 best hack and slash games ever made. Those are two really good games. I'll say that. Those are two of my, probably like my top 10 for sure. Two of my top 10. I think Bayonetta 2's, I actually did a top 10 action games of all time. And God of War 3 and Bayonetta 2 were absolutely on the list. So check out that video. What part do you think it's like Souls? Difficulty? Which part are you talking about? Sekiro? I mean, obviously the difficulty. That's part of it. Not Devil May Cry 3. That's got to be up there. Hack and slash. Devil May Cry 3. Devil May Cry 3. Go watch my video. Go watch my video. What do you mean not Devil May Cry 3? I said it's my top 10. So go watch my vid. Go watch my vid, chat. Then you'll know. Go watch the vid. Let's see. Astral Chain is still the top of the genre in my opinion. Astral Chain is really good. Astral Chain is super good. It might have been in that list too. I was responding to the other guy. Okay, got you. I want the short hair DMC Dante. Short hair DMC Dante. What's the short? You mean the DMC Devil May Cry Dante? Euro Dante? Is that what you're talking about? Like Ninja Theory Dante? Imaginators is extremely rare and only physical. Yeah, you love that one. Did you play the other? Did you play DMC 3 and DMC 4 and DMC 5? Did you play those ones? Because I don't know, but I mean, listen, I don't mind. No, of course you didn't. That's why you like that one the most, or a lot. Oh man. That's why you like that one a lot. No, play the other bro, play the other Devil May Cry games, bro. No, listen, I played and beat that game. I have it. I played and beat it on PC back in the day. I also have the PS4 version. Like it's not that bad. It's not that bad, but I mean, it's not better than like DMC 3, DMC 4, or DMC 5. So I recommend playing DMC 3, 4, and 5. I recommend playing those ones, you know. I don't know why that'd be the only DMC game that you play. Like, I don't get it. Like, if you like that DMC game, why not play the other one? It's like, nah, I'm good. This one's, I've had my fill. But I really like it. Like, why out of all of them? It's like, why that one? Why not? Like, oh, look at all these other DMC games that are really good, that reviewed better and all that. Nah, I'm good. Why not? Nah, I'm good. But you like the game, right? Oh, yeah, it was great. Then why not play the other ones? Nah. So that means you didn't like it that much. Oh no, I loved it. Then play the other games. That would take me actually like playing the games. Yeah, you say that you like it, right? Yeah, I do. So why don't you play the other games? Mom's coming over. I gotta cook dinner. I got I'm playing some. I don't know, man. I don't know if I got the time. Oh man, I don't know if I got the time. Yeah, this is Fete Foreign. I probably said it wrong. It's a great stage though. How you doing? How you doing, lady? Miss Pink. How you doing today? Yeah, Nintendo sales forecast tonight at around 11 PT. So I don't know if you're East Coast or not. So if it's East Coast, it's gonna be like the middle of the night or early morning. Chilling at home after work. Hey, shout outs. Let's go. CST now. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be like probably like maybe 11 or 12 your time. Probably like around 12 your time. Gotta do my homework. I gotta take a shower. Nah, I don't have time for badass Dante. Got time for crusty looking Dante. They called him back in the day. They called him crackhead Dante. They called him Dante, like don't. That was, you guys want to talk about like an early internet problem out there? An early internet problem or like controversy was Dante. DMC Devil May Cry Dante. Oh my goodness. And guess what the controversy was? It wasn't just the fact that they made him into a crackhead. It was also the fact that the game was in 30 frames per second. Yeah, 11 years ago. We're talking 11, 12 years ago. 30 frames per second. Because they moved over to Unreal Engine 3. They stopped, they weren't using a proprietary, their DMC engine that was 60, right? They were using Unreal Engine 3, which cut the frame rate down to 30 frames, which made everything feel way more laggier, and the combos did feel way laggier. I played the game on PC though, so I played it originally in 60 frames per second. But yeah, not everybody else did. Raiden Metal Gear Solid 2 was absolutely one of the biggest controversies as well, because people felt that it was like a bait and switch. That Nintendo, or not Nintendo, my bad. I'm so used to everybody saying Nintendo does something. That Konami and Kojima tricked them into thinking that they were going to be able to play as Snake, and then you play as this. Well, I'm not going to say what people said back then, but they used internet language. I mean, people use that now today, but it was even more. It was the funny thing. It was like, not funny thing, but the crazy thing was like more accepted back then, so people would use it very frequently. You know, even people that are in the media playing as this guy Raiden or Raiden, whatever you want to call his name is, or whatever his name is. So that was great too. That was awesome. That was awesome. I never played Metal Gear games when they first launched. I always waited till like after to buy Metal Gear games, with the exception of Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. I did not wait for that one. Because it was only $40 and it was on the GameCube. It was on the system that I had. So I was like, okay, cool, you know. But yeah, I didn't have a PS2 when Metal Gear Solid 2 came out. I didn't have a PS1 when Metal Gear Solid 1 came out. And I had a PS2 when Metal Gear Solid 3 came out, but I did not have money to buy the game. Metal Gear Solid 4 came out, I bought that day one. I did buy that day one. I was hyped for it, played it. It was great. I locked myself in my room when I was in college. And I locked myself in the room and I just played Metal Gear till I beat it. Like I just 2 days, and I just played it straight through till I beat it, and I loved every bit of it. It was awesome. Metal Gear Rising Revenge was really good though. It was pretty good. And I was like, what did I do? DMC 5 for Switch 2 possible? Sure. Imagine if Dante or Ryu Hayabusa was in Smash. Okay, now what? Let's see. I bought PSI. I just imagined it. Okay, yeah. Now what? 2 sword fighters. Imagine 2 sword fighters in Super Smash Brothers. What? No way. Imagine somebody with the sword in Super Smash Brothers. No way, dude. No way. That'd be crazy. I wonder what their moveset would be. Oh, let's see. Hey, what's up, Cosmic Naga? Welcome to the stream. Now that the beef is over, I'm back to my video games. Yeah, my man Ralphie was diagnosing the beef left and right. You got a nice little post on academics. Did you guys see DJ Academics? Did you guys see his leaked email list? This dude's fat ass was only eating DoorDash. Every single email was DoorDash. Every single email was DoorDash. Why ever he just do that? Oh, email. Get me. Hey, man, I want. Hey, give me Wingstop. I need chicken. I need pizza. I need this. This fat. What are you, bro? I'm not trying to fat shame here, but goodness gracious, bro. Slow down. Slow down before you become DJ Dynamics. Before your heart stops. Holy smokes. This dude, DoorDash, spending $1 million on DoorDash. All that money people giving him is going straight to DoorDash. This dude is he a franchisee? Holy smokes. This man, the whole email list was DoorDash. The whole email list. Like, this whole chat starts saying, fat leak, fat leak, fat. Just go. I'm not trying to fat shame, bro. I ain't trying to fat shame. But come on, bro. Like, Ralphie. when Ralphie came in here, it's your boy when he came in. It just made me remind me because you always be posting on it. I don't follow him, but his posts come up because you follow him or because you comment on it. So then I see what he says, but I don't follow him on Twitter. But he's super popular, so his posts just be getting, people that I follow him. So I just see all of his posts all the time. But I was a little confused on one thing. Is Twin Snakes the Metal Gear Solid collection? No, it's not. Which I stated that in the video. I said Twin Snakes is not in the Metal Gear Solid collection. It's not. Ain't no way, bro. Bro eats DoorDash every day. He literally just buys a ton of food from different places, and just tell him to. And some of it was like the same order. Tell him to go pick up. Hey, go pick up this. Go pick up that. Go pick up this. I'm like, bro, he needs to slow down. Somebody needs to bully him a little bit. He needs to slow down because this dude is eating everything. Like, slow down, bro. You too rich and too famous to not be taking care of your health better, bro. You want to enjoy all that money you got? You want to enjoy your fame? You better stop eating like that. Because you're not gonna listen. And this is from brother to brother. I'm saying this because he's another brother, man. You know the average age of us, right? I hope he's aware the average age of brothers in America, okay? It's like 65 or something. It's like 60 something. All right? So, yeah. Especially if you're black. You need to watch what you're eating and what you're doing because, yeah, that's not good. So yeah, let's see here. We don't legit have enough of what it's like to call positive bullying in today's society. Hey, look, man. The thing about my family, man, when I'm fat, they tell me, like, "Yo, you're looking kind of chubsters." My mom will be like, "You're looking kind of big. You're looking kind of chubsters." They'll let me know if I'm putting on too much muscle. Hey, you're looking kind of you putting on too much, My wife doesn't like it when I put on too much, so I gotta monitor that, right? So my family, Nigerians, we're always just straight up anyway. Like, we don't really beat around the bush too much. It's not like we're trying to be mean, but we don't beat around the bush when it comes to this type of stuff. So, like, they tell me when something's happening, so I'm just letting it. I'm just like, that's crazy. Dude, we sitting down there ordering DoorDash all day. It's him and Darkside Phil, DoorDash buddies. Yeah, let's see here. He even had a favorite. Yeah, if you got a favorite dasher, when you got DoorDash on speed dial, that's when you know when you can telepathically connect the DoorDash like Professor X. Like, get me Church's chicken. And his Dash driver knows just telepathically sending out fat signals. You'll be putting up a DoorDash symbol in the sky. Putting out a DoorDash symbol in the sky. Get me DoorDash. Sicilian with the 2 says positive, meaningful content. Yeah, positive, meaningful content. I need DoorDash tonight. Let's see here. It says, "Those Black Americans straightforward, we roast for fun, even if it hurts feelings." Hey, listen, like I said, this is no knock on the man's hustle, though. The man, obviously, he's a self-made guy. I respect the fact that he's been able to do what he's done, man. Honestly, it's actually incredible because there's nobody else on the planet like him that wasn't already famous when it comes to like talking about rap like that or talking about this type of stuff. It's pretty unique. I mean, obviously there's tons of people who talk about rap, but maybe they were a rapper or they were, they're a Nepo baby or something like that, right? A lot of these dudes that talk about it, they're Nepo babies or they have connections. Like, he didn't have all that. He built it from nothing. So I give mad props and respect for that because, like, I'm nowhere near that level, and I think I'm older than him. I know I'm older than him. So yeah, that's big love and shout outs to him in terms of him being able to do, what he's been able to do. Let's see here. When you're homebound, you can't drive. DoorDash is a mouthful. Still in the driver's way. Yeah. Could also be an eating disorder. It's hard to solve. I mean, it could be, but I think it's just fat. I don't think it's anything. I think it's just him eating. Because trust me, I've been there before where I just want to eat everything, you know? So I think it's just that, you know, he's got, you know, I think it's just him wanting to eat. Because it's eating makes him feel good, you know? So, let's see here. This is, I gotta do him like, no, I said he's definitely, like I said, he's definitely, you know, like he the dude is a million times bigger than me. So shout outs to him on that. I just saw that it was funny that it was all DoorDash, you know, like the whole email list was DoorDash. Yeah, stress eat. The man had Elon Musk in his live yesterday asking about the beef. That's crazy. That's pretty cool. Hear about T-Pain saying rapper Eric can beat Tupac in rapping. I didn't hear about that. No. I am plus size. You're plus size? Okay, well, work on being minus. Work on your subtraction. I don't know. Add and subtract. Pain? I don't know. But if you're plus size, that's fine too. I don't care. Bro, my baby, my mom is Nigerian. I get it. The truth bomb sometimes hurt a lot. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, truth bombs hurt. My mom will tell me when I'm fat. I was a little chunky. Or like in like 2018, 2016, 2017, 2018, I was going through a lot of rough situation. And man, I got chunky. I was eating Oreos like crazy. You know those golden Oreos? The thins? Or no, regular too. Bro, I could kill a whole rack of golden Oreos in like a second. It'd be like the old cartoons. It'd be like Scooby-Doo. You know, like when he goes and like eats like the whole sandwich. That was me with golden Oreos, bro. That was me with golden Oreos. I would just eat golden Oreos all day and edit videos. And like, I just like decided, like I was going through just so much mental, just problems, just mental issues. And the situation that I was in, I wasn't happy. So I was just stress eating, man. So yeah, golden Oreos were my thing. Golden Oreos and powdered donuts. Those two things will get you fat, man. Like, oh god, golden Oreos and powdered donuts, man. Yeah, the yellow ones. Yeah, the one in the yellow package. Yeah, those ones. You like gold? Yes, I like golden Oreos more than the original ones because golden Oreos don't jack up your teeth. The regular Oreos, they're gonna put a bunch of black stuff all over your teeth. It's hard to like. They're too sticky. So I don't like the regular Oreos. I like the golden Oreos because they don't mess your teeth up like that. Like in terms of like the residue, they're way cleaner to eat. You know. So yeah. So yeah, I love golden Oreos, but I can't eat them because I get addicted to them. So if I start eating golden Oreos, I can't stop eating them. That's my problem with golden Oreos. So I don't buy them. I don't buy them anymore. Golden Oreo gang, yeah, man, they're good. They're very good. Although when my wife was pregnant, we did have some golden Oreos and it was good. True, but the original Oreos addicting. I'm not addicted to the original Oreos. Like I don't, cause like I said, they jack your teeth up, bro. Like, so I don't like eating them. So I'm not really addicted to them. They're good, but I'm not addicted to them. Yeah, or I eat the golden Oreo thins. The golden Oreo thins, you know, cause there's too much cream, you know, with the regular ones. Some people like the really the Nicky Avocado guys, they'll be eating the double stuff. Don't eat those. Your lifespan is not going to be double stuff. Your lifespan is going to be thin stuff if you start eating those, bro. Or your feet, you might, diabetes, you're going to, your foot's going to be feeling double stuffed. Do not eat those. I used to eat so. Do not eat double stuff, bro. Because your foot's going to be double stuffed. It's going to be losing feeling stuffed. Your foot's gonna feel like it's stuffed. Oh man, there's too much sugar, bro. Too much sugar. Yeah, gonna have the beatus. Yeah. Chips Ahoy chocolate chip or golden Oreo. Golden Oreo is definitely better than a Chips Ahoy. But once again, I don't really eat cookies and all that anymore. Hey, what's up, Chris Salazar? I haven't been able to catch a live, but did you go back to watch them? Hope all is well. Everything's good, Chris. Thank you. I'm addicted to the golden ones, but the OG are mad. Yeah, the golden ones, like I said, they just have a certain. I like them, but you know, I recommend not eating golden Oreos or not eating any Oreos at all, except for like special occasions. Or if you're going to eat golden Oreos, don't buy a big old pack of them. Buy the small, tiny packs. Like if you go into the grocery or not grocery stores, if you go into like the convenience stores, like Walgreens. Like Walgreens has it. Like if you go, no, not Walgreens. Is it Rite Aid? Yeah, Rite Aid. Rite Aid has them. Like they're like in these little cylinders. Like these little cylinders. Get one of those. They're like 300 something calories or 400 calories. So then it'll stop you. They're like these little tiny golden Oreos or little tiny Oreos, right? Or little tiny Chips Ahoy, and it puts a stop to your gluttony. So that's what I did. Like, or that's what I did sometimes. Like just buy one of those. If you really need it. So because if you buy a whole pack, that whole pack's cooked. That whole pack is cooked. I cut out sugar and carbs, want to lose weight. Yeah, sugar and carbs is the main thing that makes you gluteus maximus or guttius maximus is sugar and carbs. That's why I still got these extra. My packs are fine, but the problem here is the side. I have a little bit of a lovey handles here, so I gotta cut out some of the extra sugar that I'm having, which my wife tells me about. But I'm working on it. I'm reducing. I'm getting a bit better on that. First time I've heard someone preferring golden over OG. Nah, there's other people that prefer golden over OG too. Like I said, the OGs mess your teeth up. Man, I love me some golden Oreos. Yeah, they're good, man. You know what's really good? Golden Oreo ice cream cake. Oh, want to get really fat in here. Golden Oreo ice cream cake is super good. It's really, really, really good. The golden Oreos do really good, man. The golden Oreos sell like crazy. I got a friend of mine that works in distribution for Walmart, and he's like, man, we be packing golden Oreos. Like you would think that, oh man, the OG Oreos do way better, and yeah, the OG Oreos do good, but you'd be surprised how well golden Oreos do. They're not just sitting there on store shelves. Golden Oreos be moving. He told me that the thins move. He told me that the regular moves, the mega stuff or the double stuff move. He said all the golden Oreos be moving. People be buying those, man. So yeah. Like the Legend of Legacy collection. Hey, shout outs, Chris. Glad that you picked up some games. Let's go. Oh, did you ever go to the desert planet on Mario Galaxy and get tempted to eat unhealthy? Happens to me. No. No, I don't have any food epiphanies while eating or while playing video games, even if something looks like awesome. But no, I've never done that. No, but yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to answer to it. But no, I actually never have. Over here we had Cadbury chocolate bars with Oreo mixed in. Oh, okay, interesting. Dropped 18 pounds in 2 weeks with no sugar and low carbs, man. There you go. That's all. It's so hard to do that though, but you got to get it done. Never thought I'd be looking at nutritional boxes on. You got to look at the nutrition. You got to look at the nutrition, bro. Got to look at the nutrition. Got to. Wisconsin, everything comes with a side of cheese and melted butter. Yeah, yeah, a side of obese. Yeah, they use butter a lot, man. Says I'm heading to the gym right now. I gotta get to the gym, bro. What's your take on the first look of New Superman? Looks all right. I'm eating gummy bears. Stop eating those gummy bears, bro. Too much sugar in those. I used to eat those a lot too. I have a nephew. He's 5. You don't drink juice, only water. Yeah, juice is one of the biggest factors of like too much sugar that people get by drinking juice. Juice just has too much sugar in it. What's my favorite superhero? My favorite superhero. I don't know. Never really thought about it. You guys start naming some superheroes, then I'll pick one. Start naming them. Remember the KFC Xbox controller? What the heck was that for? Remember the KFC console? Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man was my favorite superhero at one point. But so is Venom. I don't know if Venom's like an anti-hero, so I like Venom. Black Panther. I do like Black Panther. I don't know if he's my favorite, though. Venom, I'm going to pick Venom, but is he a superhero? So anti-hero, I guess Venom. I like Carnage. He's also just a villain slash sometimes anti-hero. I don't know. I like Carnage. I like Venom. I like the X-Men are superheroes, right? I like Gambit. I like Nightcrawler. I like Sabretooth, but he's not a superhero. Or he's a villain. He's a super villain. I like Sabretooth. Yes, I like Sabretooth a lot. Yeah, I like Gambit, Sabretooth, and Nightcrawler. Storm. I like Storm. She's not my favorite. I've never been a fan of Green Lantern or Ghost Rider. I like Wolverine, but he's not my favorite. Dr. Manhattan. No. Yeah, so if I had to pick one character that's my favorite of like all time, it's superhero, super villain. Yeah, probably Venom. I like Static Shock. He's cool, but yeah, Venom. I'd probably pick Venom. That'd be the one that I'd pick. So does that count? Is that good enough? Superhero movies? I'm not big on superhero movies, so I like The Boys though. It's not really superheroes. It's like super villain kind of heroes. So I like The Boys, and I like Invincible. Does RGT work out, OJ? He does. He does. He does. You can eat pizza and still be healthy. I had pizza the other day. I work out too. I'm down 25 pounds, back to my weight before marriage. Hey, there you go, man. Hey, keep at it, brother. Keep at it, man. That's good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. Blade is my favorite here. Oh yeah, Blade's pretty cool. RGT curls pints of Keystone Light. Deadlifts a keg. The Boys is probably my favorite show that isn't an anime. The Boys is really good. I like it just as much as I like most shows. The Boys is awesome and Invincible. Those are like the two like goated shows right now that like non-anime. But I think I like The Boys and Invincible as much as I like anime. Like those shows are just incredible. I'm like, whenever The Boys comes out, I'm glued to my TV, bro. Like, I'm glued to every single thing that happens. And Invincible, too. Although Season 2 of Invincible was not great. There was a lot of corny moments. But The Boys, the last season of The Boys was really good. So I'm looking forward to the new season. Next month, June what, 14th, 15th, The Boys comes back. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be good. OJ, do you ever play food levels in Mario? I mean, yeah, there's any of the food levels that are in Mario games, and yeah, I've played them. So yeah, I love The Boys. The Fallout TV show was great. Oh yeah, Fallout TV show is really good. Did you guys see the new trailer for Homelander in Mortal Kombat? That was pretty good. It was pretty good. Let me show you guys it. Homelander, and but they didn't show enough footage though. They basically just. They did not show enough footage of it. It was not good enough. At least I don't think it was good enough. But I thought it was cool because if you watch the show, it's really like there's some nice references. Just like Omni-Man, there were some good references to like Omni-Man in the show. But I really liked the trailer. I thought it was cool, so you guys can check it out. Yeah, teaser. Oh, that's so nasty. Look at it. Look at it. Look at what he does with the milk. Oh, look what he does with his tongue. That's so nasty.
You have chosen war with a god. No, you have.
So good. Oh, this part's great right here. I like this part right here. Uppercut. Oh, here comes the jet! So good, dude. This part's really good too. You know what part I like a lot? Hold on, let me see here. Not the milk part's funny. This part's good. But like this part, hold on. Right there. That's like the pose that he does. Like it was like, what was it, season 1? When he's on the cover and he's like shooting a laser, and they totally nailed it right there. Like little things like this are what make like MK, like obviously MK1's not the greatest fighting game, but man, the attention to detail with the guest characters is wild, because you wouldn't get this whole thing, him going like this, if you don't remember like the cover art of the Boys season 1 or whatever. But no, that's what he does. Like in the cover art, he's like this, he's smiling and he's shooting a laser. So like they freaking nailed this right now. It makes me want to play it, but I don't like the game. But it makes me want to play it. When you see stuff like this, freaking incredible. Freaking incredible. But they didn't get the actual character. They didn't, the actual actor for Homelander, they weren't able to get him. And he said that he was willing to do it. So I don't understand what happened, because he, like, people were asking him like, oh dude, like what happened? Why aren't you voicing Homelander? And he was like, I don't know why I'm not voicing Homelander. They never even talked to him about voicing Homelander. Which was crazy. Which was so crazy.
You have chosen war with a god. No, you have.
So good. So good. I wonder what other fatalities he has. Oh man, that Homelander jet, bro. Was that the same jet? That was the same jet that when he went there and all those people crashed, right? That was the same jet, right? That had to have been the same. Or was that which jet was that? Was that the jet that he shot down with the lasers? I think it was the jet that he shot down. I think it was that jet. I don't think it was the other jet when he went there with Maeve or whatever. I'm pretty sure it was the jet that he actually. Oh my god, Homelander is so bad, dude. He's so bad, dude. He literally was like, "Hey," and then like shot and killed a kid on. Oh my god, it's so bad. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Was he willing to voice He was willing to voice Homelander. They didn't even go to talk. They didn't even talk to him. They didn't even open up negotiations. I got something in my beard. Okay, I'm good. They didn't even open up negotiations for him. From what I understand, he never was even informed on, you know, if he was gonna be able to voice him or not. From what there was no negotiation on the pay or anything. So I don't know. I don't know what happened, man. I don't know what the deal was with it. About to be a C tier character. I mean, Omni-Man's pretty good, so we'll see. We'll see. There's not many characters in the game. Wait, what? That's so weird. Yeah, I know it is so weird. What's up, Geronimo? It is so weird. Let's see. Homelander, he drink milk like a shapeshifter reptilian. That makes no sense. It's a terrible joke. What does that mean? Shapeshifter reptilian? What the hell is a shapeshifter reptilian? Anthony Starr seems pretty annoyed when asked about. He does get annoyed because like that's like his character. So I mean, he would have probably liked to, and he plays video games, so he probably would have liked to voice it. So I don't know. I don't know what the deal was. Maybe they thought he was going to be too expensive, or maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe they actually did go to him when it comes down to it, and they didn't want to pay him enough. So I don't know. Avenger, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, you can probably get somebody that can emulate the voice of him. I mean, that voice that person did in the trailer wasn't that bad. That actually somewhat sounds like him, you know? But, you know, whatever. Let's see here. I think that's the one. Yeah, that's the one that he shot down because it was dark outside, right? Like when the situation with Maeve, it was daytime. That one, it was nighttime, and that he shot it. He lasered the plane down when it was nighttime. So yeah, it was just the way that he did it. The way that he did it was the crazy thing, though, because remember at that point you don't know that he's crazy. You still think that they're kind of maybe good people, you know? That's the craziest part about it. Man, if you guys haven't seen The Boys, watch The Boys. It's so freaking good. It's like goated TV show. So yeah, watch it. It's really good. Voice reminded me of Reno and FF7 remake. Yeah, maybe a little bit. The intro was him drinking the breast milk. Yes. You hear about Hades 2 starting early access today? I have Hades 2. I already have it. So yeah, I have it. I have it downloaded. I just haven't played it yet. I'll probably check it out. Ronnie from Power TV Show, go-to character. Ronnie from Power TV Show? No. Weird how they got the same actor for Omni-Man, J.K. Simmons. It is weird. I don't know. I mean, yeah, they did get J.K. I mean, I'm not sure what happened there. You know? Maybe they thought they couldn't emulate Omni-Man's voice well enough, so they had to get him. You know? Maybe. So yeah. So it's confirmed DK game got canceled? Yes, it was confirmed. Watch the Did You Know Gaming. If you haven't seen the Did You Know Gaming on it, watch the Did You Know Gaming on the canceled. Just type in canceled DK game, Did You Know Gaming, and it'll pop right up. And the whole story is there. Activision canceled it, not Nintendo. Nintendo liked it. It was an open world DK game, and Activision said, no, you guys stop Vicarious Vision, stop working on that stupid Donkey Kong game and work on Destiny and Call of Duty. We need you for that. We can now have the Clash of the Evil Superman. Yes. All I need is just regular Superman, too. Just get all three of them. Oh, man. Only seen like 4 episodes of The Boys. Oh, you gotta watch the rest, man. Yeah, that scene, Kraken Jacks, yeah. No, I haven't watched Power, no. Have not watched it. I don't watch a lot of shows, to be honest. Like, I don't really watch a ton of shows or movies. Just certain things. And it even took me a while to watch The Boys. Like, Evan and John were telling me, watch The Boys. And I never watched it. I was like, whatever. And then finally, I remember it was like a couple of years ago, I finally was like, all right, let me just watch the show. Let me just try it out. And I was like, oh my God. And I just started binging. I just instantly started binging it. Like, I just binged the whole thing in like a week. Like the first like 3 seasons or whatever. So yeah. Oh no, it was legit. Nah, Bobby Kotick a supervillain? Yeah, he's definitely a supervillain. It's legit. So is Marvel vs. Capcom kind of a dead franchise? Yeah, because of the license. Capcom does not have the license anymore. And Marvel's licensing fees are insane in today's day. Are absolutely insane. So, I think that's part of it. That's part of it. Hey, what's up, Ryan Roth? I'm having a good day, man. So Kirby went open world before Donkey Kong. Kirby, there are no open world Kirby games. Not that I know of. I don't recall any open world Kirby games. So I'm not sure what game you're talking about that's open world from Kirby, but yeah, there's no open world Kirby games. We'll switch to get more third-party games like Visions of Mana, Metaphor, Fantasy, and Tales. Yes, watch my videos. I have a video talking about that just recently on the channel. So yes, watch my videos. If you watch my videos, you'll know that it would. So yeah, watch the vids. And yes, it will. Here, let me give you that link to that, because I actually just talked about that recently. On May 1st, we had a video talk about more Big Switch third-party support based off of credible information. Semi-open world? It's not even semi-open world. No, it's not even semi-open world. Not even close. There's invisible walls and barriers all over the place, Tyrese. I'm not sure what game you're playing, but that must be some type of Flash game or something else. But no, or you don't know what open world means, or you don't even know what semi-open world means. But no, there are no open world or semi-open world parts. No. Kirby the Forgotten Land is semi-open world? No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's just regular. It's just a regular game with regular levels, with hidden walls and hidden barriers all over the place. It's a set structure where you go. There's not like a big open-ended area and you're running around and doing things. That's not semi-open world. The game is linear. With different pathways that you can take in little secret areas. But no, the game is shooting you in one direction the whole time. And there's invisible walls bracketing you inside the game. But it's not semi-open world at all. Not even close to being semi-open world. A semi-open world game would be a game like Stellar Blade. That's like semi-open world. You have an open area for you to do all of your little side quests. There are open areas in like the desert. There's another one, but then there's other areas that are definitely linear and you have to go forward with little areas there. So that's kind of like a semi-open world game. Or even like the original Xenoblade, that's kind of like big open world, but not completely. Xenoblade Chronicles X is completely open world. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is kind of like semi-open world. It's not completely open world, but it's like very semi-open. So no, but Kirby and the Forgotten Land is not even close to even being semi-open world. More open than Donkey Kong is what I meant. No, that's not what you meant. First you said open world, then you said semi-open world, and now you're saying more open than Donkey Kong. No, I mean, Donkey Kong 64 was very much like Kirby in the Forgotten Land. And then in some ways, there were some areas that I think that were bigger in Donkey Kong 64. Unless you're talking about Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, but that's a 2D platformer. So, I mean, it's a 2D platformer. But no. FF7 Rebirth, yeah, that's kind of like semi-open world, exactly. But yeah, Kirby and the Forgotten Land is not even close. It's a regular game. It's a regular 3D platformer game, you know, nothing too crazy about it. Even like Mario Odyssey has like some semi-open world elements to it, right? Big, huge area that you can just run around in, a lot of freedom, you know, but yeah, not Kirby. Yes, Kirby's more open than Tropical Freeze. I mean, one of them's a 2D platformer, one of them's 3D, Tyrese. So in a 2D platformer, you can move anywhere that you want for the most part until you get to a point from the left to the right. So people don't usually compare 2D platformers to 3D games. But if you wanted to compare it to, like, let's say Donkey Kong 64, I mean, obviously Donkey Kong 64 is similar to Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Not everything that they do, but a bit more open-ended than the 2D platformers. Isn't Forgotten Land just the first true 3D Kirby? No, there's a 3D Kirby game on the N64, right? Says no, DK64 was like Mario 64, non-linear platformer. Forgotten Land is more like 3D world. Well, yeah, Forgotten Land, but what I'm saying is that DK64 is open. You know what I'm saying? Like it's open-ended with some areas that you can go into, and they're like levels, right? You go into that area, it's like a level, you know, where it is maybe a bit more linear, but it's not open world. But yes, Mario 64 is the same way. But I didn't say Mario 64 was like, you know, or DK is like, you know, just like Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I'm just saying they're, you know, 3D, more open. But yes, it's like Mario 64. You're right about that. So I'm sorry if if I didn't say it right. Open world is a misused phrase. Sandbox is a better term. Yeah. Mario open world game will be a dream come true for a 40th anniversary. It doesn't need to be a dream. It can happen. Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Boom. Open world Mario right there. Bowser's Fury. Open world Mario. Done. Who you got? Pacers or Knicks? I've got the Celtics. Kirby 64 is 2.5D. So I guess maybe the first true 3D? Okay, sure. Don't give you hope. How am I not get? Dude, what are you talking about? Literally, Bowser's Fury is an open world Mario game. It's an open open semi. It's just this small open world, and you can run around it anywhere that you want up until you get to a certain point, and then you can just tackle objectives and levels with no loading screens or anything. You just go into what you want. So yeah, I don't have to give you any hope. It's facts. So I don't know. It's factual that Nintendo experimented with open world Mario. That's a fact. So I don't know why you're saying don't give me any hope. The hope is right there. Nintendo already experimented with it with Bowser's Fury. They could say, hey, look, we like how Bowser's Fury went. Now we're gonna do that with the next game. So if anything's I'm not giving you hope. I'm just telling you what's factual. I'm just telling you what's actually fact. That's all. What do you like more, Mario 64 or Sunshine? 64. Is Ocarina of Time open? No. Open? No, it's not. It'd be like a semi. Open-ended areas, but no, it's not open world. If the next Mario game uses Bowser's Fury formula, but way more refined, it's over. It's over. Is Tetris open world? Yes, Tetris is open world. It is open world. Don't ask me how, but it is. Don't ask me how, but it's 100% open world. Your top 3 favorite open world games? Kirby in the Forgotten Land. Yeah, Super Mario 3D World. And Kirby and the Crystal Shards. Check out my video on top open world games that I have on the channel. It's awesome. Check out my video on that. Do I have a video on that? I might. Check it out. Watch it. Let's see here. Ocarina of Time and Tetris is open world. Yeah. It's my favorite open world games. Ocarina of Time, Tetris, and Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Top 3 open world games. Let's go, baby. Oh my god. Do I have the open world games? Tears of the Kingdom is definitely one of my favorite open world games. So yeah, Tears of the Kingdom for sure. Yeah, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. 2 great open world games. Open world Metroid Prime 4, probably not. Don't forget Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, that's true. Don't forget Crash Bandicoot. But all right, guys, I went over on time here. We actually went for way longer than we should have based on the combo count, but that's okay. We were having too much fun. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you have not hit that like button already. Make sure you hit that like button. Let me know how you guys, let me know if you guys like the show. And check out my most recent video if you haven't seen it. I talked about 10 Nintendo Switch games to buy now before Super Rare. Volume 18 in the Heezy. So make sure you guys check out that video if you have not seen it. Yeah, Sonic is open world. Sonic Frontiers, open world. Let's go. So check out that video if you guys have not seen it. All right, thank you guys so much for coming out to the stream. Shout outs to Roggy Froggy, and in the stream as the Hokage and Stream Ninja. Thank you so much, Rena, as well. Thank you for the Big 10. Carlos Hernandez, Jacob Dressback, Sicilian Gamer, Alvin C, Christian Me World. Thank you guys for the donos during the stream. I really, really do appreciate that. Chris, as well. Thank you for the membership re-up. And yeah, check out my most recent video, guys. Watch the vids if you want to know what I think about certain games, or my favorite RPGs, or my favorite games of last year, or my whatever favorites, or my favorite turn-based games, or my favorite adventure games. It's all on the channel. You guys can always get my opinion on all that stuff. It's always on the channel. So yeah, catch up on some stuff. Watch some, play some games. Have me on the side of the cell phone or on the tablet. Watch up. I'd really appreciate it if you guys do check out some of the vids, though. Some of the back catalog of videos. There it is again. Shout outs to Vadsip, the dynamic duo. Cool guy. Appreciate you guys. Love y'all. Cern Foxtail. Appreciate everybody here. Thank you for coming out. We're probably going to stream. We might stream early tomorrow morning to talk about the financial sales stuff. So I just might have like one stream early in the morning. So if you guys can have your cell phones ready or whatever planned, we might do that. But we'll see. We'll see how the sales numbers go. I'll probably have a video for you guys too, talking about the sales numbers. I'm going over some different things. So we'll talk about that as well. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what, especially if Switch 2 stuff is there. So yeah, who knows? So all right, guys, love y'all. And we'll see you guys for the next one. Peace out.